know you can hear me. Shout out to, what is today? Terrific Tuesday. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know you can hear me. Shout out to everyone who is here. I see you. I appreciate you. How come I can't hear it in my ear? Can't hear it in my ear. Hold on. What is going on? Okay. Thank you. I can't hear me, but okay, it doesn't matter. Shout out to everybody who is here for this mess, child. Hopefully this is going to be all good in the hood. Let me turn the music down because we're on a little bit early because, of course, you know, is a special place called Dalton. There's always something going on. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to North Philly born. My mic sound nice. Check one. My mic sound nice. Check two. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, then you're probably too young to be around this mug. All right. Shout out to everybody who is here. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Everyone, please make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Get into this daggone chat because, child, this is a mess. This is a mess. Y'all know it's about to be an ish show, right? You know it's about to be an ish show. So I think I saw, where my girl, Vic to the Veil. So shout out to Vic to the Veil. I see you, hon. She said, where are they showing it? Because I heard from a resident that she was giving the news a hard time. She better not. I mean, we'll see. Maybe they won't, child. If they don't show it, then child is on to part 2 of the DNC. Did we have a good time last night, y'all? Together? Yes. Watching the DNC? Not really, okay? Child, that was a mess.com, but shout out to everybody that stayed through until 10:30 when I couldn't take it no damn more. Tonight's supposed to be the Obamas. Tonight is supposed to be the Obamas, but y'all, if Big Tiff come through, then that's where we're going to be at. All right, so I'm here a little bit early because they started the foolishness, of course, a little bit early. All right, so let me go ahead and let's get to it. And let me show you what's up. What's up? One second. I cannot hear anything in my ear. What the F? It's always something. So where are we going? We're going here. We're going to go see what Heavy D's bigger, younger brother has to say. So there was a memo. Let me turn the music down. I apologize. One second. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. All right. So there was a memo that was put out allegedly by Big Tiff. And of course, Heavy D's bigger, younger brother put it on his page. Okay. So this is what she put out. Allegedly, it was an email. Let me go ahead and read his caption. PSA, Thornton Township residents, come voice your concerns as a couple of trustees. I wonder who he's talking about. Attempt to basically shut down key services of the township tonight at 5:30. Now, mind you, this is not supposed to start until 6:15, I think. Y'all let me know if you hear from the area. 6 or 6:15, which I was originally ready to go at 7 EST because they're CST. And I saw this. I said, all right, let's dial it back. 1, so that I can let y'all know what's going on and in case y'all know anything. And then 2, I wanted to go over the agenda. So we'll see. All right. So this is what Big Tiff allegedly sent out. Attention, Thornton Township residents. This is Supervisor Tiffany Henya, your Superman. Child just had to. Informing you of a Thornton Township board meeting tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Wasting these people's time, child. It's important that your voice is heard. Your attendance is crucial as members of the board will vote to stop programs such as Big Bingo, Tech Savvy, Thanksgiving and Christmas programs, Veterans Day celebrations, Youth Summit and back to school events, food giveaways, toy drives, and much, much more. All the important stuff, y'all. All the important stuff. Your voice is crucial. Attend the meeting and don't let these valuable programs be cut. Once they are gone, they may never return. So this woman has named bingo, tech savvy, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Veterans Day, youth summit and back to school, food giveaways, toy drives, and much, much more. Child, ain't nobody talking about the damn taxes. Ain't nobody talking about the damn crime. Is this Kamala? Child, is this Kamala? Did she write this? Because, child, after what we listened to last night, child, it sounds just about the same. Ain't nothing important. Ain't nothing that make me no never damn mind, right? So they want to. So she wants to get all those residents. We already seen them last damn week. They was there talking. This woman is wonderful. She does everything for me. I have a big house and she cuts the grass. She takes out the trash. She does the windows. She cleans the yard. She cleans my car. She runs the vacuum cleaner. Now, you know, I'm being facetious, but I'm just saying. So she want to call all these people out here. And it might be the people that was over there at the Kiki and Jay Holiday event. I got to always think before I say Jay somebody else. Or at the Jay Holiday and Kiki event. There was a lot of people there that were not seniors, so you just never know, child. You just never know, right? So we'll see what happens. Now, I didn't know if she was going to start early. I got my eye on a couple different places to see if anything's going on. I don't see nothing. I don't see nobody. Ain't nothing happening at this point. But that does not mean that people are not gathering in advance to be able to come and speak for her. You know what I'm saying? So we shall see. We here for it, for the mess, because you know that's what the heck it is, right? Keep my eye on the Dalton page as well to see if anything is there, and nothing is there so far. Okay. Let me go on over here and go to Heavy D's bigger younger brother's other post that he made, which y'all might know about this. I don't know nothing. I had to actually work today, so I couldn't spend my time on the internet. So he posted this, Heavy D's bigger younger brother, and it's a post that allegedly came from Jedediah. So I know a lot of y'all watch Jed, so you let me know if this is true, okay? So allegedly, Jed got issue with Carmen and Jerry Jones. Y'all let me know if it's true. Is it true? Is it not true? So allegedly, these are his posts or text or something that Heavy D's bigger younger brother has posted. Jedediah allegedly said, I had high hopes for Carmen. She's nothing but a side chick across all boards. F her, and I'm coming with receipts. Anybody know about that? Bueller. Shout out to Miss Bradshaw. That's the only reason to move there, in my opinion, is that they pay for everything. So your money is your money. As long as I can work remotely, I can make the same amount of money I make and then go live there, and Big Tiff gonna take care of everything. Long as I say, you go, girl, everything will be good. Tiffany's the best person ever. And I'm good. That's what I'm thinking, okay? So this is what he's saying, all right? So allegedly, now, again, this is Heavy D's bigger younger brother posting this on his Facebook, saying that Jed said this about Carmen. You know, we can go visit Jed's page in a second, but hold on. So that's not all. So then the next, well, obviously it's true, child. So I don't know if this is TikTok. That looks like it might be, I think that's Facebook, right? It says, yeah, it is by the likes and stuff. It says, Jed allegedly said, I started out, I think it's supposed to be out, warning people that it's better to just respectively engage me. Upsetting me is dumb and unnecessary. Congratulations on pissing me off, Carmen and Jerry of Thornton Township. I'm coming with the same energy I came to Dalton with. You're no heroes. Stay in the Titanic. Child, I don't know what's going on. But that don't sound good, child. What is that about? Who knows? Has anybody heard Jedediah today? Shout out to Mr. Akon in the building. Colored's coloring, child. Colored's coloring. We can't stay together for no amount of time, child. Allegedly. Now, I don't know. I mean, that kind of shows his Jedediah's name, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen anything. Like I said, I haven't been able to be on the internet too much today. So y'all let me know if you know anything, because this is crazy. This is crazy. So let me see what we got. Let's go to the Lansing Journal, because they have the agenda. All right. So it says 6 p.m. on this agenda. Okay. So we're waiting to see who's going to come through and come live. All right. So here's the agenda. It says August the 20th at 6 p.m., 6 p.m. being CST. All right. Donna said, I always take what Jed says with boxes of salt. Damn, not boxes of salt. Damn, not the box of salt. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who is here. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. We're going to go over the agenda. Obviously, it's not, well, from what we can tell, it hasn't started yet. We looked at Big Tiff's email out that she put out to the residents. She wants the residents to come through because there could be a problem if the township trustees don't give them big bingo and everything else. So it's the meeting call to order, the roll call, the Pledge of Allegiance, the same old crap. Then it says report/presentations. Hopefully it's not Big Tiff with a daggone PowerPoint with music behind it, because we do not care. Next says approval of minutes, approved minutes of the board meeting held July 16th at 6 p.m. Old business, adopt 2024-2025 budget and appropriation ordinance 24-009 for Thornton Township General Assistance Fund. Child, I'm about sick of hearing about the General Assistance Fund. And then it says under it the same damn thing, except it just says 10 for Thornton Township General Fund. That's probably how all the grass gets cut, child. I'm just saying. So approval of the bills. Child, who's drinking tonight? Who's drinking tonight? I just figure we can't really go by any regular thing that's being said, or else we'll all be drunk within 15 minutes. Granted, if this comes through. So I'm just going to have to randomly say shot or sip. Okay. Shot or sip. And then that's when we going to do it, for whatever the reason is. Cause I got a glass of wine. Let everybody know what you're drinking. I think I saw someone said that they're not drinking tonight. Boo! I need to get a boo thing. Boo! Okay. Yeah, medic, it's you. What you mean you was trash last night? We wasn't even playing last night. We drinking. If y'all drinking, let us know what you drinking. It's going to be a random shot or sip, and then you supposed to shot or sip, and we all will be drunk real quick. All right, that's the plan. That's the plan. That was my original plan, Jay Gray, but I gotta go to work tomorrow. All right, I got work tomorrow. Swole Bennett got that brown. Shout out to Swole Bennett in the building. I see you. I appreciate you. All right, let me finish the agenda. All right, approval of the bills. Approval of the bills. Okay. Gosh. General Fund, General Assistance Fund, Road and Bridge Fund. Okay. Oh, so they do some work. The road and the bridge. The road and the bridge. Okay. Then the ordinance, a motion to approve an amended ordinance to regulate event expenditures. Oh, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. A motion to approve and amend. I think they put this off until from last week till today. To regulate event expenditures and budget approvals for Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois. And then the next one says a motion to approve an amended ordinance 06 to establish a retail credit card net 30 policy for Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois. So in other words, so she can't be out here spending like crazy. Okay. So let's see what else it says. New business, child. New business. Let's see. New business. Whoops. Motion to approve the retainer agreements with Linen, Weber, Dafada, and Son. Who the hell are these people? They must be lawyers. Lynn Weber, Dafada, and Sansonetti, LLC, to represent the township and the township officials in the case of Lawrence versus Thornton Township, Thrash, we know Thrash, versus Thornton Township, and Dukes et al. Versus Thornton. Why Tiff get to hire a lawyer through the township? She should have to get her own lawyer, right? I feel like we remember. I remember the name Lawrence as well. Do y'all remember the name Lawrence? I know Thrash for sure. Do y'all remember Dukes? It's so many lawsuits. Who can keep up? Who can keep up? I can't. Then there's the supervisor report and public comments, and then adjournment. I think we should take bets on if we're able to see it. Fingers crossed, y'all. I think we should take bets on how many hours. Who knows how to do that with betting? Over under of how many hours we think that this is going to take. Is this going to be lasting longer than the Obamas are able to come on to the DNC day 2? Or will it be done before the Obamas will be able to come out and speak at the DNC tonight? Okay. Because last night we could have bet on Joe. I don't know if Joe came out before 11:30. And from what I've seen on the sound bites, if he had sounded like that when he was doing that first debate, then he might not be out now. He very well could have been suffering from COVID then. Nobody thought about it. Nobody said anything. And then he looked half damn crazy, trying to say he all right. He finally he came out. I'm listening to him. And I'm like, child, where were you at when you was over there debating Trump? You sound like the Joe of yesterday. Like not literally yesterday, but you sound like the Joe of yesterday. And had you come out like this,
you got more questions. But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black,
then you could still be in the race right now. We wouldn't be sitting up here talking about Kamala all day, half damn night, child. All right. So that's the agenda, y'all. Over under. Will this meeting be 3 hours, 4 hours, or 5 hours? Let me see. If it starts at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I'll probably got to tap out around 11 o'clock. I ain't going to hold you. Because, child, this sounds crazy already. Shout out to RBN in the building. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. He says, here's some drive-by support before I head to the white man's job. Shout out to the white man with the jobs, with the black jobs. The white man with the black jobs. Thank you so much, hon. Always, always, always good to see you. Let me go ahead and make sure that I shout out someone who bought me a coffee. Shout out to you, hon, if you are here. I missed it along with JP. I'm going to just call you JP, who also bought me a coffee as well. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your support. I'll definitely make sure I send you a message over there. Appreciate you. So we sitting up here waiting to see. Really, at this point, it will be reality TV. If anyone, I don't know if Jed is in the building. Let me check his Facebook page though, meaning Jedediah, to see if we can confirm anything that Heavy D's bigger younger brother put up there, child. Because we take him with a grain of salt, child. Take him with a grain of salt. And y'all do y'all follow him? What's going on? Anybody know? Bueller. Oh no, y'all. This is Jedediah's page, y'all. Jerry Jones' family sending threats. This is as of 4 hours ago. This is only 4 hours ago. Jerry Jones's family sending threats. I'm a bust all y'all asses when I drop this information. The difference is you asked for it, unlike the boy asses he's no! No. What is going on around here? Oh my God. No. Oh my God, y'all. What is going on? Oh my God. You know who Jerry Jones is, right? Jerry Jones is the one who said, just give me all the bills that y'all pay for me and I'll just pay you back. Like what? Yeah, y'all probably need to take a sip. Let me take a sip, child, because that's too much. That was only 4 hours ago, y'all. Wow. Y'all, stuff just changes too quickly in Dalton, until Thornton Township. Child, South, what is it called? The Southland? Isn't it called the Southland? Stuff changes too damn quick. Let me read the comments, y'all, because I'm not going to show that. I'll read the comments, though, because there's a lot of comments on here, okay? Woo! First, shout out to everybody who is here. I appreciate you. I got to take a little break, child.
Because y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
And I know she the law, and she know I'm the ball, and she know I get above the law, and she know I'm wrong. She know I'm from the
I am Tiffany A. Henyard of Dalton, Illinois.
This video will look at how to pronounce Chicago and Illinois.
Illinois.
And we don't put out the good things that is happening. But you guys got to connect the dots. D-O-T-T-S.
What?
Dots.
I was just riding the bike.
Communication. COMMUNICATINOS. So stop with the grandstand. For the 18th time, you guys got to learn to get out your feelings because you guys want to be petty.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Child, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. All right. Let's get on over here, child. Woo! This is going to be a mess. This is going to be a mess.com. Let me go ahead and share the screen, y'all. Woo! Oh, we got it downstairs, y'all. They made room for everybody, child. Is that Miss Stubbs up there? Oh, this the lady with the cancer that it looks like the TV people might be interviewing. Y'all, we ain't been in the basement in a while. We ain't been in the basement in a while. There's Mr. Lee back here. There's Paul back here. Child, why do we know these people? Shout out to anybody that's in Thornton Township or Dalton, but why do we know these people like this? This is crazy. This is crazy, okay? But let me, while we waiting, because ain't nothing going on yet. Is the good-looking oppressor here? Where he at? Oppressor? Is that? I don't want to call nobody's name. I don't know for sure. There's that white lady that was supporting Miss Valerie when she was Miss Stubbs when she was tossed out of that last meeting in Dalton. Oh, there's what's his name, Nate, who's running for supervisor back here. Shout out to him for being here. Yeah, it's definitely a reality show, child. Definitely a reality show. So this Mr. Lee right here taking a picture of the TV that they use for bingo. All right. I'll let y'all look at that. Let me get to these comments, y'all, because I ain't forget, y'all. Let me give y'all some of these comments on what Jed said, okay? If you missed it, you be missing a lot. That's why you got to stay here, okay? Y'all got to be here. This a moment miss a lot. So the first comment says, now what's going on with Carmen? Next says, praying for all. The devil, I think, is attacking and using all of y'all who has power to come up against one another. But Lord, I pray you make them stop to think about coming together to stop the world who has gone crazy. So Keith is allegedly, yes, Nate got shoved by Leotis, as they call him, also known as Kamal, at the meeting the other night, last Thursday or Wednesday, whichever day that it was at the special meeting. Then he came out and ended up being in a brace, but he was out there at the Kiki concert, allegedly. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Thornton takes the Thornton, whatever it was. Woo! And he showed up in a brace. We showed that the other day. Child, y'all got to be here. You got to be here. Keith, you be here, though. Shout out to Jay Gray. I appreciate you. He said last time I was in a basement was Rap City on BET. Shout out to Rap City. If you know, you know. So also, y'all, before I get back to the comments, also, the people, remember what happened yesterday about Lacey still going to work, even though he don't have a weapon and he lost his, I forget what y'all named the card, but y'all all told me, thank you, his card that shows that he is an oppressor and that he's allowed to carry a weapon was taken away from him. So how he's showing up trying to be chief of police and all he is Paul Blart mall cop, right? So that was a big old thing. But they were trying, Big Tiff, he went and got Big Tiff, and allegedly they were trying to change the locks. They was trying to get in there, but the other oppressors, the one where they showed on hidden video, where basically intimidation, allegedly, and from my opinion, where Lacey was basically saying to the oppressors, you do what I say, but do what you want. And if you don't do what I say, then your ass gonna be in trouble, basically. So, oh my God, it's too much, y'all. This is too much. So that happened, and then found out that someone on the inside allegedly didn't allow Lacey to come in, which is why when we watched the TV program from WGN and Ben Bradley, and Lacey was trying to get in with the garage, but they closed the garage on him because they ain't supposed to be in there. And that's why he ran past with his BBL, and we was able to see it all. Okay. Then Tiff pulled up in her Tahoe with the dark tinted windows and she wouldn't get out. They was basically trying to have a standoff because, you know, they don't want to talk to the daggone media, but then they always trying to antagonize the media, talking about clickbait. From what I understand, though, all this stuff is public, so the public is allowed to be here anyway. So her thinking that she gonna stop something is half damn crazy, and to always tell everything is clickbait, because us over here, we report it all, Big Tiff. We report it all. We sat here through that whole quote unquote concert that you put up there, Kiki and Jay Holiday. We talk about it all. So don't do that to us, Big Tiff. Give us our credit. Shout out to all of us here. Give us our credit, because we be sitting up here reporting on everything that you do, girl. Everything that you do, girl. Sheesh. It's exhausting. But back to this. All right, so back to this. So allegedly, Jed has issue now with Carmen and Jerry Jones. Maybe we'll see tonight. For those that just got here, first of all, what are you drinking? Make sure you got something to drink, because it's going to be random drink or shot, and we all going to be drunk soon. We taking bets on over under. Will Big Tiff's meeting be done before or after the Obamas come to DNC night 2? If you was here yesterday, thank you, child. That was tough, child. That was tough. Shout out to Shamarcus. He said false narratives. Yeah, it's all false narratives, child. Shout out, not Dr. Pepper, child. I was going for the Henny though. Shout out to the Henny, child. Got me some white wine, a whole glass. I'm ready. I had to take a sip off of this daggone this post that Jed just put up, child, talking about Jerry Jones, y'all. The tea is hot, y'all. The tea is hot. Shout out to your excellent sir in the building. I appreciate you, hon. Thank you for the super sticker, always being here, always support me. I see you. I appreciate you. Now, listen, it's all allegedly. This stuff that Jed just posted, it's all allegedly. I don't know. But he posted it because at first we was watching Heavy D's bigger, younger brother, and you know, we take that with a, what did y'all say, a pound of salt? Did y'all say a pound of salt? Child, we taking it with a grain of salt, but let me read you some of these comments, child. Hold on. Let's see what the white lady is saying.
And permitted to go into the meeting room tonight for the meeting. And my rights as a citizen are being obstructed, that I would be permitted, according to the laws that affect us in the state of Illinois. I was not permitted to go into the meeting. What reason did they give you for that? They are seating employees and people that were enjoying being into those seats. No. Right. But explain what that is for people who don't know. Thornton Township has bingo for citizens. Here on this floor, in this room, which is in Thornton Township. And there were citizens in line, standing in line in an orderly fashion to attend the meeting. And instead of permitting us who were following order, waiting to go into the meeting, We were not permitted to go into the meeting, although we were citizens who conducted ourselves in an orderly way to attend the meeting. We were not permitted to go into the meeting. How upsetting is that? It's very upsetting as a citizen that we cannot be heard when we conducted ourselves in an orderly way to go into a meeting. They manipulated and they put people who were not in line to go into the meeting into the seats.
People who support the mayor's events.
Correct. People who support the bingo or employees were permitted to go into the meeting, but not citizens who waited in an orderly way to go into that meeting. Were not permitted into that meeting.
How early did you get here?
I was here at 5 p.m.
Girl!
Can you say and spell your first and last name for me?
B-E-T-H Best McBride.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Y'all, Auntie is mad. Auntie is mad. I'll come back to you in a second, Thomas. But yeah, Decline Management says she's just a taxpayer. Child, she don't count. You think they can't put more seats in here? This is the room that they have bingo in. You telling me that they can't put more seats up in this piece? Child, what is going on? I see a lot of floor. They got that place packed for bingo, okay? I can't take it. Child, they full of it, I tell you, full of it. The shenanigans, child. The shenanigans. Shout out to Thomas Marlowe. I appreciate you, honey. He said, every time I see Mr. DOTTS, I laugh seeing the face of the officer standing next to him. Because he's the facial expression of what the hell it is that I just said. Because, child, what? And this is somebody that somebody's supposed to take seriously.
And we don't put out the good things that is happening. But you guys got to connect the dots. DOTTS.
What?
Dots.
Shout out to that oppressor. I haven't seen him in a while. Hopefully he's all good in the hood. Woo, Mima is already upset. We waiting for people to get in here. It's 7 o'clock right now, 6 o'clock there. So they not CPT time yet. So I feel like they could have a lot more chairs up in this piece. So from what I saw, there was supposed to be a lot of people that's supposed to be here. Like the call was put out. The bat signal was put out. Bring your ass. All right. So hopefully there's more people. Maybe you'll find out that she ain't letting people in or something. Because, child, if this is it, I personally think that's a problem. That's just me. What do I know? Well, I don't see Heavy D's bigger younger brother, though. So they might be someplace conspiring. I'm trying to look through the crowd to see if I don't see him at all. He would be in the back of the room usually. No one at the front of the room from what I can tell. So it looks like they ain't ready yet. Oh, somebody is up there. It's probably, there's Chris and Carmen. Uh-oh. So Chris is here. Carmen is here. Oh, hey, Oppressor. I see you over there, Oppressor. I see you slinking on by, sir. All right, anyway. So Carmen and Chris are here. Where's Jerry Jones' child? Let me get back to the comments before they get here. Let me go over the comments, child. Somebody said I'm running away from this one, and it wasn't me. But child, somebody said I'm running away from this one. If y'all wasn't here for it, see, this is what happened when you late. Don't be late, all right? Don't be late, all right? If it's the guy I think it is, he's connected to some powerful people. Forward those threats to each of them. Do sensible people exist anymore? Who is Jerry Jones? Child, who commented and don't know who Jerry Jones is? Or that is a fake for the real person he's talking about. They know they effed up, right? Dude out here clapping cheeks. I can't stand that phrase, y'all. I cannot stand it. Oh my God, it drives me nuts. Wow. Oh, hell no. Do whatever you need to do. Somebody is laughing. One thing about Brown, meaning Jedediah, who, when you're on his bad side, he come for your ass. That's why I said, let me keep supporting this. Well, I was out there yelling, free Jedediah Brown when he was locked up in Dalton. In that order. If you can hear me cracking up right now, they better leave him alone. He's back in the gym now, about to get swole on him and start handing out them one-hit quitters on their asses. They talking about Jed I'd rather piss in an alligator's mouth than to piss in your Cheerios, Jed. I think you and I are related. Any one of those trustees who voted for her corruption, theft of taxpayer money, cancer fund nonsense, and much, much more, all need to pay fines and all go to jail. Somebody put up a picture of Jerry Jones from don't Jerry Jones own the Dallas Cowboys? Somebody put up a picture of the Dallas Cowboys Jerry Jones shot. Woo, Lord, child. This is a mess. Let me refresh and see if anything else has happened around here. This is crazy. Miss a moment, miss a lot, y'all. I can't take it. All right, so there's really nothing. There's more comments, but that's it. Oh, you know what? He also said that that Nate did file a report with the shout out to Reality Check TV. Filed a report with the South Highland Police, who refused to act and arrest Kamal Woods. Cook County Sheriff Police have officially declined to intervene in Dalton. They don't want to be involved in the political fallout. All I got to say is everybody down there and everywhere else be making sure that you're paying attention to how these people are treating the citizens when it comes time for them to come around and ask for your daggone vote. I'm going to just leave it at that, child. I'm going to just leave it at that. Shout out to Terrence Dantzler. I appreciate you, hon. Thank you so much for your support. Bueller. Bueller, child, we try and figure out what's going on. There's a lot going on in a special place called Dalton, Illinois, in Thornton Township. Shout out to TQS in the building. Thank you so much, honey. He said, get the likes up. 1,000 people watching, 266 likes. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone, hit the like button, subscribe. If you are new, get into this chat. This is the best chat on YouTube. They half damn crazy and crazy all the time, mostly. Shout out to Terrence with another 2. He said, Mukau cognac. Shout out to everybody who is drinking. Let us know what you're drinking. If you didn't tell us, I have 1 glass of white wine. It's going to be random sip or shot, and you sip and shot, because we can't go by anything in particular, child. All right, because we will all be drunk. And we taking bets on whether Big Tiff will be done before or after the Obamas come on stage. Okay. I'm under the impression that they both are going to speak tonight. If you watched the daggone first night of the DNC with us last night, y'all need to take a shot, because, child, that was a mess. Let me take one on that. Take a sip on that, child. Because, whoo, Lord. Yes, sir, wolf among sheep. It's the regular one. Is that Big Tiff up there? She here? Oh, no, that's Carmen. And that's me, model white woman up there probably talking to Chris. Bring out them chairs. That's right. Bring them chairs on out here. Oh, they bring more chairs. Let's go.
See a lot of Douglas.
This is a lady that says, y'all going to jail. I don't know her name. If y'all know her name, let me know. But she be in attendance. Come on with all the chairs, sir. That's right. Let's go. Get them chairs out here. Is there anybody outside? We need to know. I think this is Miss Mary back here. Child, why do we know these people's names? Big Tiff, where are you at? Child, where are you at? I don't see Heavy D's bigger, younger brother yet. Stall tactics. Let me see what's going on Facebook, y'all. This too much. It's too much going on. I can't take it. This is like, Let me see what Jed is up to. Jed is live as well, child. Let's move on over here. There's Jerry Jones. He got his eye on Jerry Jones. Oh my God! Well, he got his eye on Jerry Jones. Oh my God, y'all! What's your name? child. Let me go ahead and read to y'all for y'all that wasn't here earlier. Okay, you got to be here early, child. You got to be here early. Okay, you miss a little bit, you miss a damn lot. All right. So allegedly, well, no, it's not allegedly. Jed wrote this on his damn Facebook page. He said, Jerry Jones' family is sending threats. I'ma bust all y'all asses when I drop this information. The difference is you asked for it, unlike the boys' asses he's bust and paid off throughout the year. Oh, Lord, I can't take it. It's too much. It's just too much. I just don't get it. Now he got his eye on him. Now that don't mean Jed is here. That just means his people are in here. So his people are in here and they are showing what's going on. So we got 2 views, y'all. We have 2 views and that's good for us, child. This too much. I wonder if Lacey gonna show up as a concerned citizen to have something to say. Sorry, I hit the wrong button, y'all. Sorry. Let me go to Jed because he's keeping his eye on Jerry Jones, child. He is keeping his eye on Jerry Jones, child. This actually is a very good view. Very, very, very good view. So this is probably where we're going to stick to most of it. Child, come on, Big Tiff, child. It's 7-11 and we got to see if we can make the Obamas, child. Woo, Lord, this too much. Yes, Dion, that is exactly who it is. And that just made this meeting 1,000 times crazier because he's out here, meaning Jedediah, saying that he's basically Jerry Jones is on his ish list. And according to Heavy D's bigger younger brother, so is Carmen. So this makes it even worse. Child, this makes it even worse. P Nice says Big Tiff might be over there trying to see the Obamas too. She probably is. Can you help me out? She probably over there talking about, can you help a sister out? You black, I'm black. We need help. I need help. Help me out over here. I could see it. Because y'all got false narratives out there and y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Ooh, I wonder if she's gonna have her t-shirt on. She probably should have her t-shirt on. She don't get all dressed up for Thornton Township. I guess Thornton Township people don't need to see her all dressed up or something. Shout out to Dawn, who said Tiff should bring Michelle Obama to the meeting. Child, what if Well, according to what Jed said, when Nate tried to file charges on Kamal, allegedly because he tried to, or he slammed him up against a wall, allegedly, they said they didn't want to get involved because of the political aspect of it, which shows you what goes on down there, that it's a mess. At the end of the day, it is really a mess, not just in Dalton, but just all over as a whole, as far as Illinois is concerned. I was listening to somebody that was talking about Rahm Emanuel, and of course they was talking about Rod Blagojevich, however you said his name at. A mess. Good luck to people who live down there in daggone Illinois. Then they're gonna have the nerve to have the DNC down there, and then not even talk about, not even address what was going on in Dalton, meaning Pritzker and Kwame. Oh, they was flooding his comments too, y'all. I think I told you that. The residents were flooding Kwame Rual's comment section, and he limited the comments. He limited the comments. So he knows, we already know he knows, but he sees. And then he sat up there and limited the comments. Shout out to C Chat says the list goes on and on for Illinois politicians. It's a mess. It's a mess. Shout out to QC Speaks Truth. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone who is here, child. We just waiting on, let me see. The 3 trustees are here. Oh, what about Medgar Evers, child? What is that woman's name? Dorothy something, the woman that came in and then she left the other day. Where's she at? Late. What's she gonna do? What's her plan? Get your ass in here, child. Get on in here. Oh, look at all the chairs. Bring them chairs on out here. That's right. Get them chairs on out here. That's right. We need to have everyone have a damn seat, okay? I don't know where the sound went. Shout out to Nate for being here and being properly dressed like a politician who is about something and wants to get something done. Shout out to that young man. That's right. Get up in here and be seen and introduce yourself and get in front of these people. Let them know what the deal is. All that. Y'all all got a right to be here. I don't know why more people don't be here, but that's just me.
The agenda.
That looks familiar.
Yes.
You want to come? Yeah.
I wonder if this is overtime for the oppressors when they have to come and do all this, because that one oppressor be he making good money and he looking good, child. Hey, oppressor.
Appreciate you, damn Stewart. Got DP all the way from Canada.
They keeping their eye on Jerry Jones. Eyes on Jones. Eyes on Jones.
That's the agenda.
That looks familiar. You want to copy out?
I feel like we saw this already. What's going on? $720. There's a sighting, y'all. There you go. There you go. Let's go. All right, let me shout out my girl Casey Cat. I appreciate you, hun. She told all her supporters they must be there tonight because the trustees were going to cut all the food programs tonight, lawn mowing, Christmas programs, back to school, everything. Her call to action. We already went over that whole email, child. We done went over the agenda. We done went over what Jed is doing, what he said about Carmen, what Heavy D's bigger younger brother done said about Carmen, based off of what Jed said and his issues now with them. This gonna be something else, child. This is about to be something else as per usual, y'all. Shout out to everyone who is here. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Downstairs, meeting downstairs, meeting downstairs, meeting downstairs, meeting downstairs, meeting downstairs, meeting downstairs. Aren't they downstairs?
Let's go.
Child, we might have a better view, y'all. Let's go. Child to the critical smoker, child.
Y'all have to excuse my bot. I had to have a strong bot because the hate is strong on this stream.
Not the strong hate. He got his stream bot out there botting it up. Shout out to stream bot. I got to get that hooked back up. Shout out to Live from New York in the building. I appreciate you. He said Tiff had to lay off her glam squad for lack of funds. She doesn't get dressed up for Thornton Township for some reason. She had Brandon out there at the Thornton Township eatery thing with Kiki White and Jay Holiday. So he's still there. She was dressed up at the last meeting. She just don't dress up for Thornton Township. They should be offended, child. Shout out to Howard Kenny. I appreciate you, hon. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you all so much for being here. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I appreciate you. TQ, I said I'm timing out Nightbot the next time I see him. I gotta get StreamBot back on here just so that I can have a troll for my favorite troll, one of my favorite trolls. This is a good view, child. This is a good one. Shout out to the Critical Smoker. Take a shot as we wait.
I saw her take her lawyer and leave out I thought they were on their way back down here.
She's trying to see how she can run the meeting while she's up there, but you can't do that without trusting her.
She needs to bring the rest of the people down here then.
I don't know why they want to be in that little small meeting.
Because she don't want to hear public comments.
Oh, yo, I think I see what's going on. Okay, if you look at the screen, if you can see it, that's the regular room, small room that they have the meetings in that we saw on Wednesday. The people downstairs, that's why they were chanting, meeting downstairs, because she wants to have the meeting upstairs because all the people that she told to come here early are sitting upstairs and they're probably elderly. That's what's going on here. Child, never a dull damn moment. Take a shot or a sip, child. So they're going to simulcast it looks like. I think they're going to simulcast it so that they can see what's going on upstairs and everyone downstairs can see it instead of her coming down here seeing all these daggone people. This selfish biatch. Well, good, because that's what they're supposed to do. Shout out to Millicent. Facebook is saying Carmen, Jerry, and them refuse to go upstairs. Correct. And you're going to have them together in order to get the quorum. So Big Tiff is either going to have to come bring them downstairs or else this meeting might get canceled. Child, this is crazy. Always something unnecessary. 7:25. Did y'all take a shot or a sip? Because, child, they over here wasting our time, but we putting the pieces together. That's why you need to be here, okay? That's why y'all need to be here. Let me go see what else they saying, child. This is crazy. Never a dull damn moment. So, yeah, they're saying Jones, Carlisle, and Gonzalez just told Tiff that they will not go upstairs. And that's why they were screaming meeting downstairs. So she's going to try to simulcast it, I guess. Somebody said Tiffany can show up on time for Kiki Wyatt, but not for her constituents, yet some will still support her. Say that's a lie. Somebody say that's a lie because that's the daggone truth. So now everybody else got to suffer because Big Tiff wants her people upstairs and all those seats are filled. You see all these people down here and at least they started bringing out the daggone chairs so that all the people could be down here. So bring them on down, get in the elevator, get more chairs and sit their asses down. We should have been in the daggone basement anyway. How long has it been since we've been in the basement? As much as she can fill up bingo, but she can't come down here for her constituents like this person just said. Child, you can't make it up. The disrespect, child, the disrespect.
I never did one thing. Everybody's brother and sister. That's you don't have loyalty and you don't have empathy.
It's not who you start with, it's who you feel.
That's right. A lot of people don't drop out the way.
Subscribe to y'all. Y'all do a great job.
Appreciate you. Thank you, bro.
You click the smoker, right?
Yep.
Y'all eat chest.
Subscribe to 2022.
You gotta come over here and tell them.
You subscribe, critical smoker. I need a lighter. I like your lighters.
I got you, bro.
All right. I'll come over.
Yeah, I got a little swag for you. I got a little swag.
Oh, I need to see that swag. I gotta get one of those.
This is one of a few. Those are tattoos.
I want to get that smoking lighter, you know.
Oh yeah.
Those lighters are tight. That's always it.
Hey, that's what the world's supposed to be.
Sure.
Subscribe to y'all. Y'all do a great job.
Appreciate you, man.
Subscribe.
What's your name? Brian.
All right, let me give you the update. They're saying that they have a quorum downstairs. 3 trustees start the meeting. Somebody says there's 2 meetings going on at the same time. And this woman is talking about clickbait. It's not clickbait. You're giving this information out. So the people are commenting and saying if they have a quorum, why can't they start without her? Now it's going to be a big power struggle. She won't back down, and I hope they stand their ground, standing on business. Someone else is saying it's an ish show, of course. 10 minutes ago, they said she was 19 minutes late, but basically it's now 31 minutes. And oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Child, her supporters know what the downstairs look like and where it is and how to get there. So it's kind of like this is just her being difficult, of course. Her being combative, her just being a nasty person. If you want to have this damn meeting, you can have your people there. Just have them come downstairs. It's that simple. Like all these people supposed to fit into that little room. She should have been having this damn meeting down here. But you know who you won't hear from, right? Kwame, JB, Kim Fox. None of them.
What's the update, Paul?
I'm also not sure if we can get you can see who's in the room. I don't know. Maybe even show Tiffany and Keith Price and some others who if I was 17, 18, I'd be in the
So Fishy Mario Brothers, looking from when we could see clear picture of the TV, it looks like they have all the seats filled like we just saw last week. So instead of making them, remember she said, for those that weren't here, she sent out an email because you know what? That proves my point too. Shout out to me for always being right. She sent out that email to her people and her people showed up now, didn't they? How'd she get in contact with those people? Tech savvy. Let's make sure that we keep in touch. Every time I go live, who gonna see? Who gonna see every time she go live? I mean, I'm gonna see. But guess what? She sat up there and made sure that she could get in touch with them people whenever she want, and they came a calling. Don't tell me that this woman ain't got no type of pull around here, child. She got the whole daggone room full. She wouldn't let nobody in according to the white woman, even though they were sitting in line. She made sure she got her people up in that daggone room, not knowing that the whoever was going to let everybody down here, and now they all packed in here. Imagine trying to say, y'all got to leave. These are all your damn constituents, whether you want them. I thought you love everybody, Big Tiff. There's no, I love you. There's nothing I can do about it. However it goes, child. Y'all know what I'm saying. Don't look like love to me, child. Look like difficulty. But like I said, she got them people's ears. She can get to them in a drop of a dime. She can get to them. That's why these people need to be here. Shout out again to Nate for being here. F her. You need to be here. You need to be seen. You need to get in front of these people. You need to talk to them. You need to get in their face. You need to get them to understand what's going on. Whatever it is, a message that you're trying to get out, because you cannot assume that everyone feels the same way as you do, a la voting for either Kamala or Donald damn Trump. Child, this is crazy. So this is basically a power play right now. This is a power play right now because they can't start until they have a quorum, which over on the Dalton page, they did say that they have a quorum downstairs. So technically they can go ahead and get started. I promise you, if they started, well, the clerk person is upstairs though. The clerk lady is upstairs, but technically they could go ahead and get that thing started. I bet you her ass will come down there real quick, right? So I'm gonna need them to man up, do something, child. But don't go upstairs. It looks like they're refusing to go upstairs, which obviously it makes sense. All the people are downstairs, but she trying to get her power play to be done. Childish, just damn childish and chaotic. It don't make no daggone sense. Sheesh. Why do you have to be difficult all the damn time? Oh, somebody is saying that somebody need to go upstairs so they can live stream what's going on upstairs. Yeah, they do. Anybody see anybody live streaming what's going on in the regular room upstairs? Let me know. Child, let me know. I'm telling you, yeah, they telling them to start the meeting. As soon as they start the meeting, her ass gonna magically appear like daggone Lucky Charms, child. I promise you. She ain't gonna let nothing happen. Then all of a sudden she gonna say, oh, pause while she get all her people down there. This is crazy. Anything to be combative and disruptive, I swear.
Camera do the talking. Let me go check. Let's go look upstairs.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Y'all on the right channel. Look at that. Come on, let's go. All right, who's up there? That's the clerk lady is up there. That other lady ain't even here. What's that lady name that came in and left out? What's her name? Y'all know? I forget her name. This is crazy.
The critical smoker channel grow like weed in a field.
Weed what?
Like flowers in a garden.
Hold on, sir.
Like vegetables on the farm.
Hold on, sir. So allegedly she kicked all the people out. I don't know if it's y'all that told me that or if I just read that from upstairs, because she probably doesn't want anybody to be able. Well, somebody got to be upstairs though. Who is that? Her own independent person. Somebody's got this live stream going. Who is that? Does anybody know? Let me know.
Man, we've been here so long, we need water and snacks.
Child. Say it.
I can't believe it.
Child, this is crazy. Shout out to Omega Sunlight. I appreciate you, honey. Said they should balloon pop her ass. I guess they kind of are but by standing their ground. But someone is live streaming upstairs. It's just a matter of who it is. It's not the regular. And nothing is in the Facebook group. If anybody knows, let us know who it is. We'll go to their channel so we can see, or at least hear, if anything is going on upstairs. We clearly someone is streaming it. This is crazy. This is crazy, but typical, child.
They said that they have permission to start the meeting even though Tiffany's not here.
Chris went upstairs. Or maybe bring your ass. Now we on the right channel. That's right. You're on the right channel now.
Kiki White is on my other video.
How we done with Kiki?
If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe.
Yes.
I'm at my subscriber limit right now. Can't get any more people in the room. Subscribe.
Oh, the lady that left is up there with her mask on. Child, don't you know C9? Girl, goodbye. Uh-oh, is she coming down? Uh-oh.
You got a limit?
Is she coming down? Hey, Presser, come on downstairs.
Oh, so they won't let you do a live over so many people? Yeah. Interesting.
I have multiple YouTube channels.
What do you have right now? 617?
Yeah, it was at 640.
Shout out to our girl Elise up in here. Thank you so much, honey. She said, real question. Do you think Illinois will finally deal with this once the DNC leaves? I feel like they are hiding their trash while they have company. Nope, they're not. They don't give one damn. They are not worried about this lady at all in any way, shape, or form. But that's just my thought. Y'all let me know, child. All this waiting, have a sip, have a shot. We're going to be drunk for the shit start. Woo. We're going to be drunk for this meeting even start. Shout out to Miss Bradshaw. She said, tell Darlene that bad hip to come on downstairs. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Shout out to Omega Sunlight, child.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Child, y'all don't act like you don't be getting all the tea over here, child. Make the rounds, child. I be doing the damn, and I be right.
This is it. That's pretty good.
Yes, you see him, right? Mr. DOTTS right here. Where's Robert Hunt? His hair look weird from here. Robert Hunt is up here. And the old lady gang. No shade. I'm old too. They got the old lady gang upstairs, child.
Liking and subscribing is totally free.
Totally free.
She's in a meeting with her lawyer. They're trying to figure out about the meeting. I guess they're sending everybody downstairs. They're sending everybody downstairs. Let's go. Everybody's coming down here.
Let's go. Bring out the chairs. Let's get this started. Hey, let's get this started. And let's get it started. Hey. Shout out to the Critical Smoker. Shout out to the Critical Smoker. Shout out to Reality TV Chicago. Lansing Journal will have this tomorrow. Shout out to the trustees for standing they daggone ground, y'all.
Please help my channel grow. We're at 600. We're at 700. If I can get 300 more subscribers.
Ooh, good luck with that, child. Good luck. Let me see what they're saying in the Facebook group while we wait for them to come down. So this is exactly why Tiff needs to go. She is the most vindictive person I know running a municipality. AG Pritzker, this is ish. Agree. Remember this when it's time for the daggone election to come through and Pritzker goes and tries to run for something else, child. Hey, oppressor, I see you, boyfriend. People need to chant, where's the clerk? She there now. And Trustee Gray shows up 45. Child, how you gonna have a mask on and be late? Trustee Gray shows up 45 minutes late. She ain't ish. This is crazy, child. If it ain't one thing, it's something else. Let's get it started. Turn on the timer. We want to hear from the people. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to get that shit on. Let's go.
I used to do Portland, Oregon.
Let's go. Who else we need? We good. Let's go. We don't need her. Actually, if Big Tiff doesn't show up here, then we could probably make it for the Obamas because they'll just get the work done instead of have her huffing and puffing all damn time.
Speakers there before we have to do
anybody seen Stephanie Wiedemann? I feel like I don't see her too much as I used to before. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who is this bald man at the end? Oh, maybe that's the lawyer. Oh, this lady is the reporter lady.
Somewhat. Oh, for the job speaking?
Oh, Lord, the pastor is there. Don't pray for me. William Moore is up there. Child, don't remind me. Nate said, I don't have time for this pittance. He said, send me to the real assignments. I don't have time for this. We need to see what's going on with Nate. Shout out to Nate, because child, Shout out to North Philly Born. I appreciate you, hon. He says she's going to make them go through the not go through the metal detector. What if she did come through and try to say that? I don't think there's metal detectors in Thornton Township, child. That's crazy. Oh, Nate the lawyer. No, I don't think Nate the lawyer does township meetings. I think he only does Dalton meetings. But shout out to Nate the lawyer. I hope they got good microphones going. This dude always coming through with this daggone tote. What is he giving out? Like, he's so weird. Are you fired, sir?
Yeah.
Yes! We almost an hour in, ain't nothing started. We won't see the Obamas tonight.
Firm, what's going on?
I just want to know what the hell it is he be passing out. Anybody that lives down there and they know, please, 1, go find out. 2, make sure you tell us what the hell it is that man be passing out in his binders at every meeting. He getting paid 6 figures to hand out damn trapper keepers. What the F?
What's going on, New South Wales, Australia?
Hey!
How you doing, Mike? Well, there wasn't enough room to house everybody, so they're moving everything down here. So they're setting up the flags.
The flags? Oh. We got to pledge allegiance to the flags, child. All right, that's nice. Let's go. Let's get it started. Kennard, you ain't ish. You ain't ish. Yes, Mr. Lee is definitely here, child. Y'all ain't ish, okay? And I love it. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Best chat on YouTube. I see you all. I appreciate you. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I see the count going up. Thank you so much for your support. Just being here, just liking the video, sharing it if you do. That's what's important at the end of the day. I appreciate all of your support because, child, at the end of the day, this shit is free. Okay? Now I can't find it. There we go.
We like free stuff. So we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the car saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Because the people want to take it. And how y'all going to take some stuff that ain't even your
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
Big Tiff is here. She is here. She down here. You knew she wasn't gonna miss a chance to be on TV. I don't care what she say. Shout out to Anissa. She said at this rate, we're gonna be saying bedtime prayer. Forget the we gonna miss the Obama. Hey, oppressor. We gonna miss it. Hey. We gonna miss the Obamas. Thumbs up. Oh, they got the sleepy lawyer here. Who are all these extra people? Can anybody let us know? Girl, and is and married.
I'll say what y'all need to, but just be respectful.
Yeah. This prayer service, let's go. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Come on, let's go. Is she leaving? Is that lady leaving again? Oh. Oh, is that lady leaving again? Oh, she had to kick the white man out. What in the world is going on? That's racist. Racist! Just get another chair. Oh, she needed the mic. I hope they got more than one damn mic.
All right, good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming out this evening. There's a lot to discuss as it relates to Thornton Township. First and foremost, I just want to set some rules. Those that have not been here at the last town hall meeting, it was really hostile. There was a lot of issues going on. So today we will not be allowing any of that to happen. So if anything gets out of order, I will cancel the meeting and everybody will be removed from the meeting.
Girl, shut up.
Your job is to have a decent meeting where you hear us and understand what's going on here at Thornton Township. So all your outbursts, if you can keep that to yourself, you will have time to address this body. You're to sign in to speak. You will get 3 minutes to speak to this board. But I just want to make sure we're clear on the rules. Nobody can say, hey, you didn't give us rules. We have an ordinance that says you cannot disrupt a meeting. We are here to handle business and not allow the business to handle us. So we can allow everybody to leave in a decent time and order. So I just want to make that announcement so crystal clear off the room. First, I would like to call to order, and also back up a little bit. That's the reason why we have it in our actual board meeting, which is located upstairs. Every time we have a town hall meeting, we have a meeting upstairs, and the overflow is downstairs in the lower level. Unfortunately, the board of trustees didn't want to come upstairs.
Here she goes.
People have plans to disrupt the meeting. We're not here for that. We're not here for the show. We're not here for the clickbait. We're here to actually listen to the business at hand. So I'm just trying to let you know the whys and what is going on. I want everybody to be safe. I want everybody to get home to their loved one. I don't want anybody bickering and toward one another. I don't want any of that. I want you to come the same way. I want you to leave the same way you came, in one piece. Because someone do love you and you care about you. So I just want to make sure that's crystal clear of what's going on this evening. And that's the reason for the disclaimer at the beginning of this meeting. All right, guys? So thank you so much for coming out, and we will begin our meeting. I would like to call to order Thornton Township board meeting.
Child, take a sip or a shot on that bullshit that she just put out there. Child, she the one that causes all the damn dysfunction. Exactly. The damn nerve. Got a lot of damn nerve, I tell you, child. Shout out to you, hon. Shout out to Donna Estes. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you, y'all. Finally, 1 exact hour in, we about to get started. They about to say the Pledge of Allegiance, child.
Next on the agenda is approval of minutes. Is there a motion to approve minutes of the board meeting held on July 16, 2024 at 6 p.m.? Is there a motion? Is there a second? We have motion and second. Any discussion? Call roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle. Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Jones. Supervisor Henry.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Thank you. Next on the agenda is adoption of the 2024/2025 budget and appropriation ordinance 24-009 Thornton Township. Is there a motion?
Yes, I would like to make a motion that
All right, there's no such thing as superseding if there's no motion on the table. So if you just want to make a motion to table something, just make a motion to table the item. So table item A.
Are you effing kidding me with the microphone?
So you want to table both budgets? Is there a reason why you guys are tabling the budgets?
This is so ghetto.
Okay, so for the record, guys, so you understand what's going on, we put together a budget. Is there a second? You said, is there a second? Okay, it's been motion and second. We put the budget on the table since April. That's when everybody came to the town hall meeting and everybody was into one another.
John, we about to go to the Obamas because I'd be damned if I'm gonna sit here and only listen to Big Tiff run off at the damn mouth. Okay, this is half damn. They should be saying something. This is crazy.
Go over a budget, present a budget, and make sure that we have something.
There we go. All right, shout out to that man.
And they have not done so. So we put this on here, and they still don't have an idea of what they want to do or what they would like to change in relation to a budget. So that is the reason for it being on here, because our job is to make sure we have an actual budget, which has never, ever not happened here at Thornton Township. Every single year, they have passed the budget since Frank Zuccarelli has been here. And since I've been here, we have had an actual budget. So right now, we're operating without the budget. So I'm asking the Board of Trustees to not kick the can down the road any longer, and to make sure that you actually do your job and actually produce a budget for the township so we can incorporate our day-to-day operations. So that is my task. I've been asking that since April of this year, and it is now August, and we're going into September. So that's my message. All right, call her.
If I may, unfortunately, there's a lot of things going on here that haven't happened before. And that's kind of to the heart of why we're passing it. As Trustee Carlisle said, we're going to put some finishing touches on our budget that we're going to propose. Takes a little time. Unfortunately, this budget's a little bloated, so we're trying to get our cuts to where they need to be. We feel they need to be. So that'll be coming soon. Word.
All right, trustee, as I stated, you had ample time to actually come up with actual budget.
Always gotta have the last word.
You guys really not doing your job. You have time to actually cut stuff, change stuff, upend stuff, and actually give them a budget to look at and review, so that now we will all get to discuss what you would like to change if you feel something is bloated, but you never gave an opinion of anything being wrong or if you want to adjust. So all this grandstanding, I'm just sick of it. I just want them to actually produce something and actually put it before us so we can actually talk as a board and amend as a board. But just saying things just because we advertise still changed since April is not cool. So you guys have your wish as it relates to tabling it. When are you going to produce it again? Because tabling to when? We start kicking the can down the road. When are we going to discuss this? What's the date?
Yeah, taking her money.
How y'all don't know when y'all?
Now you got mail.
What do we got, guys? What do we have? What day do y'all want to table this agenda to, or this budget? What's the date? We're not gonna do that. We did that since April. You haven't gave us anything, so what's the date?
You'll be notified.
You'll be notified.
Okay, guys, well, we just told y'all, I gotta keep it down while we handle the business real quick.
Girl, shut up.
Do y'all have a date of when y'all wanna bring this back up? Trustee? Trustee Jeff Jones, do you have a date of when you wanna talk about the budget? So nobody got no date, but everybody just tabling stuff. So how do we handle business if we just keep tabling things with no business in the near future? Board, no date. All right, there y'all have residents, no vision, nothing in relation to payment. And it said that we have to go through this and not have an actual budget. So that means that that's how y'all run your households, but we don't run our household that way. You gotta have a budget in place to know what you're going to spend, how you're going to spend, and right now we're just out here. All right, call roll.
Call the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Jones?
Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett?
What did he say? Are y'all talking?
Supervisor Henry?
Definitely not.
Motion passed to table item A and B.
And next on the agenda is approval of bills. Is there a motion to approve the general fund?
Lord have mercy.
Hold on, what you say, trustee? So move. All right, is there a second? I guess I'll second it. It's been motion and second to approve the general fund bills. Any discussion? All right.
That we pay the bills or move the following invoices. Call up for $1,000, another call up for $2,500. I think it's Quaddy and Finance for $1,237.80. Another Quaddy and Finance for $1,237.80. You have Big Dot, 4 separate times, $900, $1,485, $1,275, $2,550. 3L Media for $125, 3L Media for $600. VO Entertainment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those for 5 of those for $1,200 and 1 for $1,000. Carlos Medina, 2 payments of $250, and $350. Charles J. Williams for $1,200. Emmanuel Lanza for $3,000. Illinois Production for $1,900 and another Illinois Production for $850. Nation Rocky, Allow Reserve, one for $500 and one for $600. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, Fancy Shannon, one for $8,425, another one for $8,425, one for $13,700, another one for $8,100. We have State Focus Media for $5,876.08. And that is my motion to pay the bills, removing those follow-ons without.
All right, is there a second? All right, is there a motion and second? Any discussion? First, I would like to say, I just think you guys are wrong for not paying the staff. I think last board meeting, you guys said that you agreed to pay the staff. Mayor Jones, motion, you guys agreed, so we're gonna take it out of the list. Again, how do we pay the staff? Some of those invoices that you just called and named are actual employees here at Thornton Township. So why are you not paying staff?
I have a question, so.
Thank you. No battery.
We did send over a couple of email requests that we're still waiting for a response for. So one of the questions I had is, so I know there are some employees that are on payroll, but they're also submitting contractor invoices. And so I just wanted a little more clarity on that. What is the separation of the work? What are they producing? So I think there are a lot of questions. I sent the email that I would need to see in order to be able to make an informed decision. But we didn't take the employees out, but the one employee that we did take out, they again are an employee but also submitting contractor invoices.
So for the record, you guys come in and meet with the clerk as related to invoices. So if you really had questions, that was your time to ask any questions and get your answers and your responses. As relates to employees do work for our location, and you guys should pay them. If you don't understand something, it's what you call and you ask the question before we get here. Not us have to go back and forth saying why you didn't pay the staff, or if you didn't understand what it was they did before, prior to now, you should still make sure you always keep the employees, because they can have a job and they should get paid for the job they have completed. So my advice to everybody would be to put the employees back in there that actually work here and make sure that you pay them for the work they have done. I know the last board meeting, a lot of them had pleaded with the board and even got to the mic and said, hey guys, how am I gonna feed my family? I have kids. How am I going to take care of anybody? That's what they said to you guys, especially you, Trustee Gonzalez, and you guys still voted no not to pay those individuals. So their invoice, or whatever you want to call it, is still here on the list because you guys have not agreed to pay it. So are you guys willing to add the staff into payment?
Actually, I would like to inform over removal next $2,000 I did remove that. I would like to do that one.
Again, that's another employee. So why are we not paying employees?
I was here at 2 p.m. yesterday, there was nothing available.
Well, everything, I knew you would say that, everything was available because Jerry Jones came here right after you, so that's so funny. But you can say that for the record all you want. But he was here, people called you, if I'm not mistaken, the clerk even called you and said that everything's here. Okay, then say the full, say the full statement that everything is here at your discretion, everything that you asked for, if you had the opportunity to come and look, because they came. So why didn't you? So stop them, all they were saying. So if you really want the information, hold on, trustee. If you really wanted that information, you can make sure you get it. Trustee, stop. And I'm responding to your statement. Your statement is false, trustee. Your statement is false. Trustee, again, if you wanted the information, you could have got the information when you came here. Yes, it was. So how to get the information and you didn't get the information? It was available. It was available. All right, Colorado. Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? This is a motion to amend, the previous motion to approve the budget with the following bills that Trustee Carlisle removed from the list. Supervisor Henry?
No.
Motion passed.
All right, next, is there a motion to approve?
Look how fast she moves on. Yeah, Patty.
Is there a second? Is there a motion second? Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Carlisle?
Call her out.
Trustee Jones? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett?
This was paid for the general assistance fund.
Girl, go home. Just go home.
All right.
Trustee Henry?
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right, next is there a motion to pay the road and bridge fund.
She don't like this. Take a sip or a shot, child. This is too much.
The motion second, any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Carlisle?
Oh, we getting through. We might make
Trustee
these
Gonzalez?
promise.
Trustee Jones? Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry?
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right, next, ordinances. Is there a motion to approve an amended ordinance 24-005 to regulate event expenditures and budget approvals for Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois? Is there a motion? Is there a second?
Second.
Is there a motion and second? Any discussion? Nobody got no discussion? Okay, so this is an ordinance that the Board of Trustees put together. Obviously, they don't ever want to tell y'all what they're doing. This is the one where they wanted to remove certain things that we do here at Thornton Township. One thing is big bingo. I'm gonna read you the item. When I became your supervisor, it's basically all the things that I have out to Thornton Township that they want to include. So this is what I mean when I tell you that the board are targeting things that the supervisor does here at Thornton Township. Yet before I got here, wasn't nothing going on. The numbers was 20% people knew about Thornton Township. When I came, now over 80% of our township knows that we exist and now is benefiting from all the services here at Thornton Township. Whether that be light, gas, water, rent, mortgage, every single thing here, we help you. We even help you bury your loved one. So I just wanted you to know all the things that we do. If y'all can keep it down so I can finish, please, thank you. This is the thing that they put in this ordinance that they were like policy, and we sent something out regardless. Just to show you how petty they are, because Trustee Carmen put this in here. They put big bingo, any holiday bingo, because bingo is bingo. Tech savvy, and that helps the residents with their phones and iPads, and put Zoom on there, put emails on there. It's actually a really, really great class that we do here for our seniors. Would you please stop? We put this together so that people would know how to utilize their phones and the internet. A lot of times they do not know how to do it. Y'all know AI taking over, computers taking over. And we want seniors to know how to utilize it and what software to put on there. Some people put Facebook on there, TikTok, Instagram, but it's just really, really cool if you kind of see what they learn from that one thing. Township Talk. That's something we didn't have here at Thornton Township. Matter of fact, that's tomorrow. If you really want to educate yourself and learn what Thornton Township represents, all the things that we do have for you residents, and all of our surpluses, something that the fake news does not tell you. We actually have surpluses in all our accounts here at Thornton Township, but no one wants to do the research to know where to find the information. So please come out, and that is tomorrow. That way you can learn what goes on. And we teach you about your taxes, your tax levy, who increased your taxes, where to find it at, how to do FOIAs, and where to get the information from. It's actually really, really cool, but people kind of want the information, and what I've learned is when you got something that's an educational tool, people don't show up in the masses like this. People come for the mass, but they won't come to get educated on things they should know or would like to know that's going on in their own backyard. So some things that we do have currently right now, you can come out tomorrow and hear for yourself, see for yourself, and get the evidence and walk away with it in your hands. So that's one big thing. Another thing they wanted to take away, Black History Month program. Who wants to stop a Black History program? St. Patrick's Day events, Mother's Day events, community bike rides. These all community engagement events that we do here at Thornton Township, which has really been going really well throughout the summer.
Really dope.
Movie night, Halloween events,
Movie night, this is important.
events, Veterans Day events, New Year's events, Martin Luther King Jr. Day celebration. That's really dope. We do that here in the lower level, and a lot of people attend that. Valentine's Day events, Women's History Day events, Sunday dinners events, karaoke night, Showtime at the Apollo. That's really creative.
Showtime at the Apollo.
It's just like how Steve Harvey was on Showtime at the Apollo. It was really interesting to see the kids actually have a lot of talent here in Thornton Township. Etiquette classes, after school events, the Pace Authority we just did the other day. That was actually a ton of people showed up throughout the rain. I loved it. Even though it rained, they still came out. Their babies was out there. They were jumping up and down. It was a lot of fun. So I just wanted to point out the things that we actually do here at Thornton Township, because before I came, Pace Authority always been on like clockwork every single year. Friends of Tiffany picnic, comedy show, scholarship banquet. That's something that I did when you came. You gave your kids, your loved ones, over 80 scholarships up to $2,500 or $3,000, I believe. That was dope. They're looking for that same thing coming up. We're working on giving your babies scholarships again. So if you're watching this, if you're interested, make sure you basically check our website so you too can benefit from the scholarship. All they had to do was make a video this time around. Last time they had to write an essay, but they was able to help pay with their room and board, their books, things of that nature. So we really helped a lot of people. That's why we do a scholarship for that scholarship. The youth summit, that was bringing people together. I'm real big on teaching and making sure people understand what mental health is and where to get it from, where to get resources from, and how to identify it. Within the Black and brown community, we don't know what it is related to our kids and our loved ones that suffer from it, and they don't know where to go to get the help. So Thornton Township helps with that. Toy drive, that's really big here at Thornton. I know when I came here, we allow kids to pick their toys up. All you have to do is walk a line and basically pick up whatever you want, like Toys R Us. So you got to pick what dolls they wanted, what games they wanted. Before they were wrapping it up, put it in a bag, and then people unwrap it. They don't know what they got or something they don't like. So these are all great things that got implemented on the supervisor here, Tiffany and you. The other thing we do is tree lighting. Tree lighting is really big. We still do it here outside in the front, and we allow every single community to come out. Guys, please, if you don't want to hear it, there's the door. But you have to listen. Some people here that want to hear what I'm saying. So please let me be able to finish. So tree lighting, we do that every single year as well, right outside here. Activity is right here at the lower level. People come, they bring their loved ones, play with them, they make Christmas trees, and every single city come and decorate their actual tree. So that's us bridging the gap and bringing unity among our community. So that's really active. Food giveaways, again, I don't know why they got that on here. That's so my department, being the GA, that's something that the Board of Trustees cannot control. They put it on here anyway. All the food giveaways that we have it for you residents. You don't have to. These food deliveries, you don't have to. All you have to do is call, sign up, we'll bring it and drop it out. If you want to go to the pantry every single Wednesday, you can stop there and get food from the actual food pantry. And then spread the colors as well as bread. Something new that we just did is cooking with Tiff, meaning your supervisor. So what we do is we allow people to come in and cook with your supervisor, and you get to show the world your recipe that your grandma, your uncle, your cousin have taught you, and you get to make that here in Thornton Township. And it's after bringing up the airs tomorrow, and on Friday you can pick up those same items that we showed you on Wednesday outside here on Friday. So we have a fresh ground beef. We have everything in the box to make meatloaf or hamburger, cheeseburger. And so the reason for that is just to showcase the talent throughout Thornton Township. So anybody can sign up to cook with me. And anybody can sign up to share their recipe, to show somebody else how you cook your items at home. We got house music class. We got workout sessions. We're real big on workout because life is short. Make sure you get your steps in every day. Please come and work out with us. We do that. We have President's Day events. So these are all the great events that we do here for the township. They added in ordinance form, and that's the reasons why we're trying to educate people to come to speak up for the things that you really enjoy here at Thornton. There's a lot of great things that we put in place. There's a lot of great people that come here and benefit from all of the wonderful activities that we do. And I always try to encourage residents, if there's something that you want us to add or change, let us know. We are open always to your opinion and your suggestions here at Thornton Township. And that's how we're able to get our numbers up by 8%. We listen to the people. When people came in, they thought it should be, we implemented it. If it worked, it stayed. If it did not, we let it go. So I just wanted to read this ordinance off of the things that they was targeting as relates to things we have here for you residents in Thornton Township. So there was a motion and
Look, if I may, we're still under discussion. Obviously, this ordinance is in no way looking to eliminate these things. However, the purpose of the ordinance, I'll just read it. The purpose of this ordinance is to regulate the budgeting and expenditure processes for events organized by Thornton Township, ensuring proper oversight, approval, and adherence to set financial limits. Now, you can, or the administration can adhere to some financial limits. We're not looking to necessarily cut stuff out. However, if you're going to make a decision to do things that benefit the administration rather than help the people, that's your decision. We're not saying that, for the record.
Trustee, that is not true. You guys that is not true. You guys have been targeting the events and all the things from the last couple of months. The last board meeting about 2 months ago, you guys didn't even vote to pay anybody or any service. So stop it. You then put together this ordinance to say you want to stop the monthly events that we do every single month. So when you're gonna read it in its entirety so people understand. I'll take one sentence out, because if you go and you break it down, you will see exactly what the Board of Trustees are trying to do. Because if they wanted events to continue, for instance, we had the Taste of Thornton. Why didn't you guys approve any of the things for Taste of Thornton? We had a book bag giveaway. Why didn't you guys approve anything for the book bag giveaway? But we have to still keep going here for Township. So they can clap, you can try to make it sound good all you want, but that is not what they're trying to do. Because if they don't approve it, then how do we give it out to you residents? And let's back up. Why do you think I keep asking for a budget? You move within a budget. Ain't no keep going back to the board for every single thing. Just like y'all did in the previous administration, when Frank was here, you have a budget for every single thing. So every single thing you have a budget for is what you are allowed to spend within your budget. But you guys won't even approve a budget. So how do you operate if you don't have a budget to produce these things for the residents of Thornton Township? All right, so the motion in a second, you can call the roll, please.
Oh, she said it right. Uh-oh.
I'm not for this, just for the record, and I think you guys should read this.
Trustee Gonzalez, Trustee Jones, Trustee Gray Everett, Supervisor Henry.
No.
Motion passed.
All right, so now the next one on the agenda is there a motion to approve an amended ordinance 24-006 to establish
She mad. Take a shot.
Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois. Is there a motion? Is there a second? All right, is there a motion and second? Any discussion? Why y'all ain't never got nothing to say? Y'all don't want to make the ordinance. Y'all want to educate the people on what y'all want to do, what y'all trying to do. Anything?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, this one, I mean, I can read the sentence again, but I mean, just overall, we're just, we need to put some safeguards in place to regulate what's spent on the credit cards. I mean, it's. It was discussed last less time that there may be some back and forth, we're open to that. It's imperative that we get this passed. If you want to come forward with some amendments or to make some changes, we can do that. But it's imperative we get this passed tonight.
All right. So for the record, you guys know that I'm totally in how you guys structure this. I said that that's a prior meeting, that's why I did not pass. You guys did call the vote and it died because you guys are just writing things and didn't ask anybody their opinion. As it relates to law, us as a discussion, come up with a plan and execute it. You guys are not including the body, the entirety, or the staff. They are the ones that do the spending. They are the ones that do the operation that's what they put the day to day. You guys put things in there like $1,000. Each of their departments spends more than $1,000 on lunches for the seniors, on youth and family programs. We told y'all this at the last meeting, and we're telling you this 18. I am not for how you guys drew this ordinance up. And I'm not for having a credit card. You guys wrote my name here. Do not add my name in something that I do not agree with. So for those that don't know and ain't read this, they added my name to get a card. I do not want a credit card. I do not deal with money. I don't deal with anything that's a check. So please do not add my name in something that I did not even agree to the trustees. So you should amend that. I don't know why y'all made an amendment and added it in this. So please remove supervisor from this ordinance. And I think you guys should replace it, as we told you before, with a manager. I told y'all that because the managers are the ones that buy their departments. So I don't work here every day as relates to in no one's department. So I wouldn't know if they needed some food for a senior. All they would do is go buy what they need for their department. Once again, it's the purpose of a budget. If you have a budget, you telling them what they can spend within their department. And all of them produce receipts. Every single department does. People that didn't produce receipts no longer work for Thornton Township. So let's be crystal clear about that. But please remove my name from this, because I'm not for this. Welcome to this amendment. And I was told that trustee Carmen made this amendment, and I'm not for it. So remove supervisor from here. I see y'all put the finance director on here, and then you put supervisor with the finance director. So let's strike that down. Ain't no pass this with my name, so no to that. And then I see that you guys strike $1,000 and put $10,000 only in the case of emergencies. Again, Tony's department, which is all of them basically, he spent more than that off of if a truck or a bus breakdown. So do IT, which Robert Hunt explained that to you. Our computers, our servers, things go down. Cost $5,000 for just one computer. So I'm saying that you guys, because you so much attacking supervisor, that y'all not thinking about the overall picture. And I told y'all should talk to your staff before making a law that don't make sense for the staff on a day-to-day operation. You have to understand how they operate daily in their needs. Not just making laws and then now it does not work. Now how you affect made up a rule, a law that they can't abide by because their operation needs more than what you wrote as a law. So talk to the staff. I think you should go back to the drawing board or adjust what's being right here, right now, or go back to the drawing board. One of the two should do. Do not please remove me from this. I'm not for that ordinance. So y'all want to make a amendment?
Motion to approve ordinance 24-006 as.
Okay, well, our motion to amend that take supervisor off, like I just said. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all want y'all way. I'm adding in this law. I don't want a credit card. So I'm making a motion. That we amend this ordinance as relates to a supervisor having anything to do with credit card. Is there a second for my motion?
I have something to say based on.
Okay, hold on. Let me amend this first.
No, it's discussion for the first motion.
Well, I'm trumping the motion first, so I can trump the motion. Do I have a second? Okay, it's a motion and a second to trump their motion. So you got it. It's myself and Darlene. I got me all in there. Okay. So now what you got to say? Now discussion. Remove supervisor. Now go ahead.
Okay, so they did request that there be an additional card because the original ordinance did only have a finance director, Robert Hunt, listed. And according to my knowledge, I know the previous administration for 29 years only had one credit card, and they were able to successfully handle township business with that one credit card. And I know that There are a lot of things going on, a lot of spending, a lot of questions that sometimes don't get answered. But one thing I will say is I know the supervisor is bonded, so anything she does is protected under that bond. So I think that it is her responsibility to make sure she knows what's going on with the money. It's her responsibility to have a credit card again. You know, the previous administration had one credit card for 29 years, and I think that, you know, moving forward, we have to figure out some things. And again, like Trustee Gonzalez said, we're open to receiving any amendments via email, and we'll look at it and discuss it as a board and do what's best for Township as a whole moving forward.
All right, so be crystal clear. The township did have a credit card, one credit card for 29 years. And y'all had a lot of theft going on here in township. So let's be crystal clear about that. So y'all got all that going on. Number two, if y'all pay attention to how anybody operation runs, every department head has a card because they are responsible for transparency. If you give one card to one person, you don't know who got it, who spent on it, what you see that. You don't want one card. Right now, we can go and look up, hey, Carmen was in Walmart today and she bought a TV. You can literally point out where somebody's at and who swiped that card, because that name goes to that person's card. That's why you want every single department to have their own card, so that now they're accountable for their spending. We're not doing one credit card. There's no accountability for one credit card, and that's not how operations work. And as it relates to the finance director, we said this at the last meeting. Why would we give the finance director a card? That is not his job to run to the store and buy stuff for anybody. That is the department head's job. As it relates, that's how y'all don't know. As it relates to finances, that boy has a whole degree. He's supposed to basically go and check and make sure that the finances are in order. That's it. That's it. That's how he checks. And he don't go to the store and buy stuff. That's what the department head is supposed to do for their department. So everybody loses sight of the why for credit cards, the convenience for the credit card for a department. It has nothing to do with the finance director having it. It has nothing to do with nobody else meaning besides the department head to have it to basically account for their spending for their department. If you go check any of our police here, Thornton Township, you will see anybody have a car, what they spent it on, they got their name back, and they should have receipts for anything that they have spent. So I just want to point that out. So all this talk about we just gonna make this a law, no, we're not. So we're gonna remove supervisor. You can replace that with a manager. I don't care who you pick really for the manager. It could have been Tony out here. It could be anybody, but pick one person other than supervisor for the department head. And we should have had this discussion before. I'm tired of getting up here saying, send y'all an email. I'm not sending you no emails. I told you this at the last meeting, and I'm verbally telling y'all again. Don't add me in nothing, because I got nothing to do with the data that they have related to their departments. They are responsible for their departments. They don't pay me for their departments. My advice, again, is to go speak to them and ask them their opinion of what is needed for spending for each department. Before you guys put a law together or something you know nothing about, meaning they need more than what you wrote in here. And IT alone, that alone needs more than what you wrote. But you guys would know that even when they was getting all this spyware and all these issues, they needed a lot more than what you wrote. And y'all know that because they told y'all about it. So my advice again is to amend this ordinance and make sure it makes sense for the needs of the township and not what the board of trustees want it to say. You have to go with the needs, and that's the department head. So it's a motion and second on the floor to remove supervisor from this ordinance, replace it with a manager, not me, and we'll go from there. All right.
Trustee Gonzalez?
No.
Trustee Jones? Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion failed.
All right, I want to let y'all know how this is gonna work. I'm not taking no credit card. I don't care what y'all vote for in here. I never seen no mess like this ever in my life. Somebody sitting here trying to make somebody take a card. That's sickening. Wow. So just so y'all clear, managers will have cards to do the day-to-day occupation. Y'all can write whatever law you want. I'm telling you what it is for a fact. I'm letting y'all know that. So you can vote on however you want. I just told y'all don't put my name in something, but you still did. Please remove me from this ordinance once again, as related to credit cards.
There's still a motion to second on the floor.
Oh my, take a drink, take a sip, take a anything. Wow.
Y'all want to amend that?
Fucking Tiffany Hilliard, you.
They can say no, I don't listen to them. I do not listen to them. I do not. That is fact. I'm letting y'all know right now. I don't care what y'all write on that. I don't care what you write. I'm telling you, I'm not taking no card. So if you guys are here trying to make me take a card, make that make sense. Why we debating over this card? Don't tell me I don't want cards. Why we? Hold on, guys. Give me a minute. Stop. This is my life. Stop. Carmen, Jerry, and Chris. Please take me off of this order.
The answer is no, bitch.
Are you guys gonna take me off this order?
No.
Y'all just stuck in y'all way. If I'm telling y'all I don't want some, you just gonna have to me that. I gotta get that. Trustee Jerry. You just gonna Why? What's your why? What's your why? What you mean you don't have a why? You gotta have a why. Why? You gotta have a why. But that's what I'm talking about. Y'all just here voting blindly or giving them a vote, you don't got a why. So why did you ask me in the ordinance, trustee? Why? Hold on, attorney.
Attorney, speak.
If you ain't about how to take it, if I'm telling you up front, in front of the people, that I don't want a card, why would you put me in this?
Motion to call the vote.
I'm telling you. So why? What's the why, Trustee Jerry? Trustee Jerry,
motion to call the vote.
Hold on, it's discussion. And you want to run a meeting. That's fine. This is a discussion. I want to answer to my question of why. Why you don't answer? Why you put me a card? Trustee, why would you vote on something someone saying they do not want? Make that make sense to me. If you tell me you don't even have a why, you don't even have a why for why you're voting to give me a card and I'm telling you I don't want. How you put me in a law and I'm telling you I don't want to be part of any of that. We have managers here to do it. Huh? I would like to know the answer, trustee. Because I don't think that's fair to me. I don't think you guys are being understanding for this. I just don't. I think you should do that. I think you guys have the opportunity to change it, to fix it. I think you have the opportunity to add a manager in it, as it should be within the organization. I think you guys should amend what you guys are trying to do currently right now.
Fuck you, Tiffany Hilliard.
So what are we gonna do?
You're desperate on business. You're desperate. You're desperate.
I think Gonzalez made a motion to vote the ordinance as read. And I second the motion. Can we in debate and
well, no, we're still in debate because it's got to do with my name. It's got to do with my name. So it's still in discussion. So it got to do with my name. If y'all don't want to say nothing, don't say nothing. So Carmen, why do you have my name on this ordinance? Chris, why is my name on this ordinance? Why?
It's called leadership.
Leadership. That's so let's play up to you. This is why I know that you guys don't know how to run a business and don't know how to leadership. Leadership don't work as it relates to a credit card. I'm not going to go to no store for nobody. So make it make sense. This is a joke. Leadership means you give it to the managers and they run a department. Leadership is not you have my name on the card and I'm telling you I do not want it. That makes no sense. And I'm asking you guys to remove me from this ordinance. I'm telling you I don't want this. I don't want this. I'm telling you that. So remove me from it. I'm telling y'all, I pleaded enough with y'all. I've asked y'all enough for this. So I'm gonna let it be what it be, because I already told you I'm not taking it. I don't want it, and I think you should remove supervisor out of this ordinance that you guys created. And nothing we do about it. You want to do it, you guys want to remove it. All right, call the roll, and just for the record, for the 18th time, I don't want anything to do with a credit card. I already told people that stuff. Thank you. All right, go ahead.
Trustee Carlisle. Trustee Jones. Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett. Supervisor Henry.
Definitely not.
Motion passed.
So next on the agenda, is there a motion to approve the retainer agreement with LBC as to represent the Thornton Township and Thornton Township officials in the case? Lawrence versus Thornton Township, Thrash versus Thornton Township, Dukes versus Thornton Township. Is there a motion? Do y'all want a motion for legal? So move, second. Is there a motion and second?
I have discussion, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so I know that you selected this attorney for these cases, but it came to my attention that this attorney represents you in a personal matter. So I just want to know, is that a conflict of interest?
So first of all, I didn't necessarily pick the attorneys. He do represent myself, Keith Freeman, and other people as well is represented by this law firm. So we have to put it on here so that the person can go and represent us here at the township. So he don't just represent Tiffany, he represents everybody that they name. Anybody that got named is in here. So for us to sit here and go back and forth over legal help, the whole thing is to protect the township. That's what the township.
Okay, just the question was, is it a conflict of interest? That's my question.
No, you don't have a conflict of interest.
Attorney, can you, is that a conflict of interest?
Get an attorney your mic.
You got something? Go ahead.
One thing I wanted to state that the Deck Auto Law Firm did look over these retainer agreements. They did look over it to make sure it wasn't compliant with state law. They did not attorney Eric, but other people had some.
But yeah, were they aware of the other part?
Conflict of interest. Oh, I can't speak.
So board of trustees, just so that we're not out here without legal representation, you guys, what do you want to do? What do you want to do, guys? What do you guys want to do, you guys?
Motion to table.
So you want to table it to win? But this is what I'm talking about. Why did y'all, if y'all had questions, like seriously, hold on, seriously. If you had questions or concerns about this, why did y'all reach out to anybody? Y'all call the lawyers to draw up ordinances. Why didn't y'all ask the lawyers about legal opinion? Why would we get here and y'all don't even know what deadline is currently right now? If you have to go to court this week, y'all don't know any of that. And that's stuff you shouldn't play with. I just wouldn't play with that. It's to represent Thornton Township. Thornton Township. Our job is to protect the township. All the personal stuff y'all gotta put to the side. Y'all have to do that. I would not leave without this job. So would y'all like to approve this individual for the case?
Use the mic.
I don't know when it's due. I know it is a deadline on it. When they give you papers, it's a deadline on it. Well, it was a deadline way a week ago. Y'all hit it on y'all special meeting. So I know. So we have to put it on the phone. So we didn't know.
I think I was able to come back maybe 2 days.
Well, just so y'all know, life don't work like that. Y'all just keep popping up meetings like people don't have personal lives. This is our second meeting. I had special meetings 4 days ago, and now we had a regular meeting. It's no, why we taking something that's got to do with Thornton Township. The whole thing is to protect Thornton Township. Y'all too busy thinking about Tiffany and not protecting Thornton Township when that person basically covers everybody. I'm not the only individual. It covers every single person. And as Robert Hunt just told y'all, what he said? Delgado have looked over this already. If Delgado looked over it already, what are we doing? He looked over it. So it would be conflict, it would be on the agenda. So what would y'all like to do? Trustee Jerry, what would you like to do?
Oh my God, use the damn mic.
Y'all just want to take this, so y'all don't care what else we got. It is because if y'all care or y'all saw the agenda, y'all could call and ask questions about something. This is what I'm talking about. We get to board meetings every single time. We don't have no deal. Then I got a question. The question got for you guys. When you go watch other people's board meetings, when you go to other people's board meetings,
we're willing to listen to it right now.
Listen
We
to
have
what?
information.
Of course, why would I have information? Ask the lawyer. Ask the lawyer.
You're asking us to vote.
Why you don't have
it?
it? Why you don't have it? Because I don't know the dates right now. I don't know the dates. It's for a lawyer to protect the township.
So we are the deadline.
So if you wanted to know that, y'all should have asked before we got here. And y'all didn't.
Tell us right now.
And y'all didn't hear the
Discuss. Tell us right now.
He said there's no easy way to find it out right at this moment. So, all right. Motion is seconded.
Call it wrong. Take a sip, y'all.
So wrong. So wrong. All right. Trustee Jones. Trustee Carmen. Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett. She said no, and I said no. Supervisor Henry. Our job as a board is to protect the township, guys. No matter what people feel about someone, what someone's opinion is, you always protect the house. But anyway, next on the agenda is I'm gonna give you supervisor report really quick. Saturday, August 10th, we had the back to school giveaway. It was really dope. Each department was from 3 to 7 p.m. That was great. August 16th, we had big bingo down here, jam packed as always. Had over 500 people come.
All right, we don't need to listen to this. Shout out to the trustees for standing on business. All she gonna do is repeat the same crap that we already know. This is a mess as usual. It sounds like she was being a bully, and I'm sure that's against the Roberts rules of whatever y'all be calling it, child. Don't make no sense. She thinks she tough. She basically said, I'm gonna use that credit card. I don't care what y'all say. That be the problem right there and there, Tiffany. You do what the hell you want, and you just showed and proved on recording after recording after recording that you do whatever you want. Not that we didn't already know that. You need no browning it up over there. We already know that. How the hell you gonna do this on damn camera? This is half damn crazy, but typical. But typical, all this running off at the mouth. All she want to do is hear her own damn voice. Fuck you, Tiffany Henyard. You ain't shit. Shout out to Kapu Yahoo. I appreciate you, hun. He said Big Tiff's lawyer will have PTSD after this meeting. We all gonna have it. Everybody make sure you taking a sip or taking a shot or something, because that was a mess. Shout out to Virginia Martinez. I appreciate the super sticker, hun. Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody who was here. Shout out to Jonathan Pendleton. Thank you so much, honey. He says this channel really makes my day. Shout out to you. I appreciate you and every single last one of y'all who are here, who is back, who comes in and out. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone who has hit the like button. Shout out to Sister Roz. I appreciate you. So all the events and activities are all free. Yes, ma'am. I'm leaving the UK and moving to Dalton. She's not a married. She is an event organizer. I don't understand why she don't realize that though, right? That's what she running down. Kiki White, it was really, really dope. Such and such, it was really, really dope. We got the kids' backpacks. It was really, really dope. Everything. I gave out chitlins. It was really, really dope. Child, ain't nothing she do that's wrong. Everything she do is right. It's wonderful. Shout out to TQS. Thank you, honey. He said, this is why I have no sympathy for Dalton residents. Y'all voted for this trash. Shout out to the Builders Table, also known as Gold P in the building. I see you. I appreciate you, hun. He said, but Big Tiff, what about the 40,000 though? She ain't trying to answer no questions. She trying to hold on to that credit card. If y'all don't understand what happened, they said the limit is 1,000 and she had a effing meltdown, looking crazy, unhinged. She is unhinged. She want to keep spending that money. Woman make over $300,000, but she want to spend somebody else's money so damn bad. Can't wait to hear what the public comments are, child. Let's see what's going on.
Early voting will begin October 21st through November 4th.
All right, so still events. Shout out to Sank Fan in the building. I appreciate you, hon. He said this chick who says that's dope at a meeting. Sank Fan, that's really, really dope. We should be taking shots off of that's really, really dope. Call the Rock. That's really, really dope. Call the Rock. That's really, really dope. Wish we could fast forward to the arrest trial and eventual Tubi movie.
Testing. Okay, first of all, I'd like to start with a couple of suggestions for the trustees, something that really needs to be done to make these things go a little smoother. First of all, on a policy note, I think you guys should really put a forensic audit on the next agenda. As you can see, all these different expenditures and things that never receipts are rarely given, and there's always this conflict about the receipts and so forth. A forensic audit is the way to go. You should really, really consider that. And make sure it's independent, please. Another suggestion, it's more important to have a meeting like this than it is to have bingo. So, I'm suggesting that all the town hall meetings should be down here as a matter of course. As a matter of course. If there's a conflict, you can change dates one way or the other, but everything should be down here so everyone can have access. Upstairs, I know personally, I stood in line for 2 hours, couldn't get in the room, but it's cool, because I learned a lot out there. I learned that some people are cultists instead of citizens. And I talked to a few of them. And one thing I really want to bring up, if I was late, one time it was an hour and a half late a few months ago, over half an hour late, even an hour and a half late, starting at 5:30. The meeting didn't start till almost 7 o'clock. I would at least offer an apology to the people that sit here and waited for everybody to show up and do what they do. I mean, you would think that you would get an apology, but again, you have to have a little class for that. Oh, yeah. And I heard something about a scholarship fund. I just hope that scholarship fund paid off better than the cancer fund did. I really do. We all know what that is all about. Nobody that I know of has gotten a dime out of that, except the people whose names were on there, or some of the people whose names were on there. And we had a musical event in Dalton just a this past weekend, Saturday? Okay. I'm wondering, since it was held in Dalton, and since Dalton facilities were used, possibly some Dalton personnel, things of that nature, is there some way we're getting compensated for that? Since we always get the short shift when we come in here, we don't want to get right down, yada. But if you're going to hold things in Dalton, and if you're going to do this right, we should be getting compensated for some of those facility usages and things that happen in our community.
Time, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Chris, Danowski.
Tiffany Henyard, as supervisor, you should be a steward of our tax dollars. However, you have wasted our money on lavish travel, fine dining, fake cancer foundations, parties, extravagant bingo prizes, and personal campaign materials. Yes, I said personal. I saw those tents at your poorly attended Taste of Thornton Township event last weekend with your name displayed in large letters. Keith Price commented a few months ago at a meeting about how Thornton Township was a laughing stock to the nation. I partially agree with that, except that it's a laughing stock of the world. And it's not us being laughed at. It's you, Tiffany.
That's true, girl.
And Keith Price and Mr. Lacey. They got all kinds of nicknames for you out there in YouTube land, but I'm sure you're aware of that. Tiffany, you commented earlier about being respectful at the meeting. As a representative of the township, I'm appalled at how Keith Price how ignorant and disrespectful he was to Mr. Gonzalez swearing at him at the meeting. We were told at the beginning of this meeting, we had to watch our language. He surely didn't do that.
Come on, what?
He was out of order. Lastly, Tiffany, there's one comment that I've heard out of your mouth that I actually agree with.
Uh-oh. Oh, come on.
Somebody going to jail.
It says somebody's going to jail if y'all missed that.
Test. Good evening, everyone. I'm gonna be brief, okay? My name is Nate Fields. All right, I'm here today to stand up against the bullying and intimidation tactics being used by those who are supposed to represent us. Last Thursday, I was physically pushed against the window of the outside of this building by Kamal Woods.
That's right. Call it out.
Tiffany Henyard's boyfriend.
Very good friend.
During a special board meeting. But this wasn't just an attack on me.
Attack on y'all.
It was an attempt to silence anyone who dares speak up against the misuse of our tax dollars. But I want to make it clear. I would not be intimidated, and I would not back down.
Come on.
This community deserves better than leaders who spend our hard-earned money irresponsibly while resorting to bullying to maintain their power.
Amen.
I'm here to fight for transparency, accountability, and respect for every resident Together, we can ensure that our voices are heard and that our community is protected from those who seek to abuse their powers, their positions.
Okay, so this is the ordinance that the Board of Trustees put together. Robert?
Sorry, that's
Sorry,
my
Ms.
bad.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Ms. Bogan? If there's not a Ms. Bogan, then Ms. Roberts. You can go ahead.
Good evening, everyone.
Hey, girl.
When I was a child, from the ages of 9 through 11, I was sexually molested by close family members. I was made to believe that if I said something, no one would believe me. I became silent. My voice was lost in a sea of depression. I experienced low self-esteem, loss of identity, became unsure of who I was or who I would become. When I became a mother of a beautiful girl, I vowed that what happened to me would never happen to her. But unfortunately, as a single working mom, I could not protect her from the generational curse that plagued my family. I often think about if I could change back time, and if my baby girl, who is now 32 years old, would have felt safe enough to tell me what was happening to her, what I would have done to those who abused her. Vanilla Dukes was sexually assaulted on a Thornton Township sponsored trip, allegedly by Andrew Holmes, who is still on your board, Tiffany, and Dalton. Instead of protecting her, you fired her and kept her violator as your ally. He is one of many criminals working for you. Your boyfriend, Kamal Woods, is drawing a generous salary for a position he has yet to report on. However, he allegedly felt the need to put his hands on Nate Fields Jr. less than a week ago. Is that part of why he was hired at the township? Why is it that you would rather have criminals to defend you as opposed to providing counseling for those who have been abused sexually, mentally, or physically? Isn't it better to spend tax dollars on services to silent residents with low self-esteem need and stand up on your campaign events like Taste of Thornton Township and Big Bingo? In January, in this very room, Tiffany, you told the world that you are Dr. Martin Luther King's dream. Did you forget that his dream was that someday people would be judged by the content of their character and not by the color of their skin? I will leave you with this thought. All nightmares come to an end, and so with this one.
Mr. Roberts? Paul Roberts?
We're going to go over to this one because Critical Smoker said that his phone is about to die.
Who is still on your board, Tiffany, and he is one of many criminals
He
working
said
for
his
you.
phone is about to die.
Your boyfriend, Kamal Woods, is drawing a generous salary for a position he has yet to report on. However, he allegedly felt the need to put his hands on Nate Fields Jr. less than a week ago. Is that part of why he was hired?
All right, sorry, y'all. So Critical Smoker said his phone is about to die and we don't want to miss nothing. All right, we're a little bit behind. Let me go ahead and shout out Dr. G. Thank you so much. Coloring, appreciate you. Good night to TQS. He said dinner time. Good night, everyone. Appreciate you. And Paul is about to come up. This was good. This ended up good, child. And of course, Tiff is not paying attention. I can see it on a different channel. Of course, Tiff is not paying attention because that's what she do.
Township and Big Bingo. and January in this very room. Tiffany, you told the world that you are Dr. Martin Luther King's dream. Did you forget that his dream was that someday people would be judged by the content of their character and not by the color of their skin? I will leave you with this thought. All nightmares come to an end, and so will this one.
Mr. Roberts, Paul Roberts.
Good evening. I last made public comments here in June and May, but the supervisor did not wish what I was going to say, so she limited me to 2 minutes and prevented me from questioning the attorney or the clerk. I hope, given the time that we had to wait to get into this meeting, the time that we had to wait for other meetings, and the time that was taken away from me previously, and by going easy on the supervisor for the last 2 months, I may be able to read the entire one page that's in front of me. If not, I'm happy to give you copies. Anyway, I will continue from where my last comment was cut off. She would not let my wife complete it, so I wanted to continue talking about how at least $550,000 of February's $1 million giveaway was not used for the intended purpose, and how the Attorney General ordered the township to give me the information I requested through FOIA. They still have not. I wanted to mention how the township refuses to state who their FOIA officer is, and how they have made it almost impossible for the Attorney General's office to contact them. I wanted to talk about how the township's IT department no longer lists any email on the township website, nor do they give us any way to contact our trustees. I wanted to mention how the administration monitors emails and text messages between trustees and their constituents. But given the time restraints, instead, I want to just start answering the number one question that people ask about Thornton Township. Why is Tiffany Henyard still in office? Please bear with me while I try to answer that question. Much of the credit for her successful criminal career goes to her well-connected attorneys. Her preference for the Delgado Law Group, known by many mayors and powerful people in Springfield, is so strong that she fired 2 longtime township employees who opposed hiring Delgado for the school board. But she doesn't mind spending our tax dollars to settle the wrongful termination lawsuits that she invited. Other well-connected attorneys helped her overturn the citizens' recall election in Dalton. Furthermore, Thornton Township spends $20,000 per month on lobbying, public relations, and political consulting. $5,000 per month goes to the mentor of the chairman of the state Senate's Appropriation Committee. Frank Zuccarelli only paid him $4,000 a month. $5,000 a month goes to a media consultant called Whitley Agency. I know that they take PayPal, given the credit card statements this township has. Look at the great job they did advising her on the last 2 Saturdays campaign events in Dalton. $10,000 per month goes to Cornerstone Government Affairs for political consulting. That's an interesting one. In February, when the supervisor was in Roland Martin's studio, there was a meeting here anyway. Several of these invoices were on the $10,000.
Your time is up, sir. Sorry.
Trustee Gonzalez asked what they were for. No one in the room could tell him. 3 of the trustees voted
3 minutes.
to approve them anyway.
Hello, your time is up.
Cornerstone's website shows that the leader of the Illinois team was
your time is up.
and a longtime political director of the Democratic Caucus in the Illinois House of Representatives.
Elma Price, your time is up. Your time is up. Your time is up. 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes. It's at 4 minutes. You're on at 4 minutes. Your time is up. You got it. Your time is up. Your time is up, sir. Sir, your time is up, sir. Time, sir, your time is up.
What's this after?
Your time is up, sir. Your time is up. Your time is up. You guys don't have no order. You get 3 minutes. Your time is up. What's the person said?
Go, Paul.
Democratic Party of Illinois.
Emma Price. Emma Price, you're next. Your time is up, sir. You have 4 minutes. Your time is up. Yes, it is. Excuse me, your time is up. Your time is up. Okay, security, your time is up, security. Your time is up, security. Security, your time is up. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Your time is up.
Shout out to Paul. Get your husband, child. Let's go over to Jed. Let's go over to Jed. Get your husband, child.
All right, go ahead. Now's your turn. All right, you got 3 minutes.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Thelma Price, and everybody that's in this room, we have to really stay because the supervisor seems to think giving parties and bingos that is going to win us over. And we got to stay focused on what's really happening. They're trying to hide all the money that's being stolen. And I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I was appalled when they came out with this fake charity, because I know how it is when you're trying to look for help when you have cancer. And I just felt that was the lowest thing that she could ever do, is to go against people that are battling cancer. And I feel that they need to get that money back to the township. That was illegal, and that attorney was sitting next to her, allowed her to do that, the Delgado group, knowing that that was illegal for them to be giving her private fake charity money. We need our money back, and we're not going to take anybody intimidating us or anything. I've had Kamal Woods walk past me and say some slick stuff, but baby, no, you're not gonna scare me. You're not gonna intimidate me because I have a voice. And you gotta understand, this woman has destroyed Dalton. So, and I'm gonna tell you something. She cannot be the best in Thornton Township and then destroy a whole village in Dalton. And the same thing that's happening over here is happening in Dalton, is happening here now. They're not being transparent. They don't want to tell you. They got Robert Hunt in the front cooking the books, lying to you people, saying that we're not in the red. That is a lie. But I commend these trustees. They're standing up for us. And I thank you all. You gotta put a watch on that money in those credit cards, because she was saying, hey, the department heads are supposed to have it. It's times they can swipe the card and had the village of Dalton paying for something, and it should have been the Thornton Township. So they just rotating these cards, doing what they want to do. And that should not be happening. Dalton is we're destroyed. We are destroyed. And then we have a takeover where one man is taking over the whole damn police department. But we will not be intimidated. So you guys stay woke about what's happening out here in Thornton Township. They're doing the same thing, and they're stealing from you all. And for the people, I love my seniors. You cannot choose bingo over what's going on. That is crazy. Nothing is free. It's going to come back and bite you. You're excited over these big screen TVs. They're stealing from you all. They're stealing from you all.
Lacey can be security. Clear the room.
Y'all remember that when it's time to vote.
Y'all this wall.
Bust out what I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it, Big Tiff. See how what I go over chop. Gardis.
Greetings, Madam Supervisor, trustees, administrators, residents. As this administration continues to attempt to spin the narrative of how well they're doing, the township continues to descend into madness. The presence of the supervisor has created a toxic environment where political figures and administrators have used unethical tactics for intimidation and harassment. You have also given the license to your subordinates to use these tactics to attempt for character assassination. In my hands are 2 FOIA requests by Mr. Keith Price, which was filed this past May to my former employer here in the township and my current employer at the school district, asking for everything personal, including disciplinary rights.
Mind your fat ass business.
I don't have disciplinary rights.
Tell him.
This type of behavior has also given non-resident opportunities to a license to act as predators when they present themselves as advocates and activists. One particular make-believe activist that goes by the name of Jedediah Brown. He has a video on YouTube channel telling his followers that he sent investigators to my job asking about me and my coworkers, telling them that people at my job don't like me.
He talking about Jed?
I guess since his secret friend Keith Price came up empty, he has to come up with some unsubstantiated narratives in an attempt to ruin my reputation.
Child.
There are plenty of stories of people who have been overnight amateur investigators when they're nothing but small-time hooligans. Over the past 3 months, friends have become enemies, and enemies have become friends. And you're showing your brain right now. To the supervisor,
let him.
What you have done here cannot be blamed on fake news. FBI subpoenas and grand juries are not the fault of the media. To the residents of this township, I sincerely urge you to find within yourselves to help change the direction of the township. Whether you vote out the supervisor and the entire trustee board. Something needs to change soon. There are legislators in the Illinois General Assembly still itching to abolish the township in the state. And if this type of government that the Thornton Township is going to have from this point on, then what's to stand in their way? If we keep this up, they will come and burn it down.
My God. Trina Downs, that's our girl. Let's go, Trina Downs. This is better than the Obamas, y'all. Hey, Trina.
And so, if anybody grabs me while I'm speaking, I'll call the Attorney General for an open violation on intimidation and harassment.
It's Trina say, shut up. She talking.
I want everybody to make this make sense to me. You're concerned about the spending at Thornton Township. You're trying to put her on a credit card that she does not want. Why would you do that? Also, she has a $3,000, right? She can write as many $3,000 checks as she wants with no cap here in Thornton Township. Why hasn't anyone created an ordinance to stop that? Or limit the amount of checks? That's the same thing that goes on in Dalton. She can write as many $5,000 checks as she wants without board approval. Just like here, she can write as many $3,000 denomination checks as she wants without board approval. So why haven't you guys done anything to cap that? Carmen, I'm glad you spoke, because you spoke about the supervisor being bonded and us having nothing to worry about. Seeing that you have a background that's been posted numerous times in check fraud, as well as Keith Freeman having a felony background, you two should be bonded as well for the protection of Thornton Township. Anybody with a criminal background should be bonded in any municipal job that there is. And she's bonded. Can you hear them say she's bonded? I'm asking for all criminals to be bonded. Thank you so much. Now, furthermore, Right, okay. Now, the board wants proper spending to be made. You guys tabled the budget, but for 4 months, from April to August, you had substantial amount of time to take out whatever you need to take out of the budget and have this budget passed. You cannot control spending if you don't have a budget. How do you do that? How do you know what's going to be allotted when? And you tabled it to an unknown date and time. And Ms. Roberts answered the question to why the Vania Dukes lawsuit is against Thornton Township, because that was a Thornton Township sanctioned trip. And for a long time, I've been confused in media because it seems like that was a Dalton sanctioned trip. So all of this co-mixing of governments, co-mingling, co-mixing, however I choose to state it, right? And you guys have a lot to say about how she speaks and how she's educated. So I suggest you guys pay attention to District 205 because that's where she was educated. In District 205, where they have a disparity in learning in their schools. So all you criminals get mine.
Child, whoever can get in touch with Trina, if she want to come and talk and be interviewed, we gonna have her. Let her know.
Probably say good night since we've been here such a long time. First thing I want to say is, I don't know if the supervisor, well, I'm sure she does, have seniors in her family. But you don't treat seniors like this. You don't have us sitting around an hour while you have a meeting upstairs that you won't let people come to, because I tried to go up there. And you had it advertised on the screen back there so we could see that you were conducting a meeting upstairs. So I tried to go up there because at one time, I think that's the clerk, she was down here and then she goes up to the meeting. And there are papers being passed around, there are people signing stuff, there's somebody showing them, pointing stuff out to them. I don't know what it was, but they would not let me in until two of your security was there, but not let me in and said that it was full, no seats. Because there were seats, because I can see them on the screen down here. Now, another thing is, why are you trying to hold two meetings? You wanted people to come up there, but you know you have a lot of citizens down here that want to be a part of the meeting. They want to be involved, they want to know what's going on. You can't have a meeting up there with just majority of the people on your staff or in your corner. And not the people who might be against you or might be for you. You are wrong in that. Then you come out and you're going down the steps. I was told by one guy it wasn't a meeting. Well, I don't know, what was it, a party? Was it Thanksgiving gathering? What was it? A bunch of people out there. And then you try to make people, you try to limit us to 3 minutes, but we can't limit you to getting here on time. So why punish us and say we can only speak for 3 minutes, but you can hold us hostage for as long as you want? Sometimes come down and council meeting, or come down and we have chaos. This is not fair. And I'm not even going to apologize, but I did say to some of those individuals, like I said to the policeman, and I said to just one there, I don't know what he is. Okay, I don't know what his position is, and I'm not sure other people know either. It's a bunch of lap dogs around here. And I guess you just run your bird, pat you on your head, whatever. Now, I know that you have to have a job, because I understand that. You have to have a job, you have to feed your family, and sometimes you have to play along with the powers of be. But you look at Miss Tiffany up there, she's not even paying attention to anybody what they say out here. The only time she raises her head is when time is up. And she wants to holler time is up. Are you a brat? Are you a coward? What is it? You won't look us in our eyes. You don't want to hear it. You're going to hear it anyway. And we know the dominoes are falling. And
the time is up, ma'am.
Tiffany Henry is the one who is considered the worst mayor.
Your time is up. Your time is up.
You just tell me, you have your history.
Your time is up.
But get your buddy on tax.
Carmen.
Where y'all going? Get back here. Where y'all going?
That is so disrespectful. But anyway, I was only coming out to this meeting to try to. I've been in this community for about 20 years, and I decided that I would come out and try to get involved in my community and learn different things. Okay, so number one, as a school teacher, you cannot double dip. And so I would suggest to you guys, and Tiffany, that is very disrespectful, okay, to what you're doing. But anyway, people cannot double dip in a job, okay? So from what I'm hearing, according to the agenda, they can only have one position. They should not be here working as one thing and then they're DJ or a photographer. You can only have one job, okay? My second reason really for coming was to find out if, as a Thornton supervisor, had you gotten with the mayors and seen what were you gonna do to help the residents of these 17 villages on their property taxes? What is the plan for that? So that was my question, and I did want an answer, but I will return tomorrow and maybe you will have an answer for me. Okay. Oh, it's the Thornton Township, so I know that we come to those and we can ask questions. Township talk, yes, and we do come and ask questions, so I will be here. I have been involved in those. But I did want to know, was there a plan? I've asked the mayor of South Holland, and I want to know what you guys are planning to do. As homes are becoming foreclosed on and residents are losing their homes. We need to do something about that, as well as put a cap on all of this.
She's gonna throw a party.
And get something under wraps. But again, people cannot go. I'm sorry for that.
Start reading my statement now.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Mike, 1 second. Go to the mic. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead.
It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or whether doer of the deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives diligently, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasm, the great devotion, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of the achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. My message tonight to all of the residents of Thornton Township: I watch people disrespect leadership. I challenge you to take on becoming a leader and sitting in that seat, because you don't know what it means to sit in that seat and have to endure the things that you have to endure, the meetings you go to, trying to help your residents, trying to help your citizens, and you have people that come to be disrespectful. To be disrespectful. And we have people that blurt out. Now, I sat quiet while everybody else had their time to talk. But then, when somebody comes up and I talk, you talk in your language you don't want to hear. That's disrespect. What I learned is you have to have respect. You have to have respect. And what I'm saying is, until you sit in that seat as an elected official, you don't know what elected officials have to go through. But what I am going to say is, we need education in our community on government. Because if we really understood government, we will understand what the supervisor's job is, we'll understand what the trustee's job is. What I've been seeing in the news is the trustees trying to do the supervisor's job. And I challenge you, if you want to do that, run for supervisor. Run for the position. Run for the position. Because you're bound by governing laws that govern how you are and what you're supposed to do. Now, what I have not seen is this board talk about going to training. And I'm going to say it, you need training. You need to understand your position and the power of your position. Not to create laws against an individual. Not to create rules against an individual. But I'll tell you what we're going to watch. If this supervisor does not get re-elected, they're going to revoke all the things that they've done before. So I'm going to say, you got to need to learn government. Learn government. Learn government. Learn government. How it operates.
Is there a Miss Allen?
Child, Miss Allen left with everybody else.
Last name, next is Carol.
Oh, Carol probably left too. Shit.
Vivian Allen.
Oh, Lord.
Edna Boston.
They go. This about to be out.
Valerie Stubbs. Oh, Edna Boston. I'm sorry, Edna Boston.
Oh, shit. Oh, Valerie Stubbs is there. Come on, Miss Stubbs. Woo!
Good evening to the brave people that are brave enough to stay. I find this is very unfortunate. Anything. All of those people that got up and walked out and were disrespectful
Girl.
on the way out shows their mentality, their lack of respect. It's disrespect, it's dishonor, it's disorder, it's just plain old different, and it wasn't necessary. If you're exiting the room, you don't.
So this must be the people that Tiff wanted to come in now.
And these people are going out cursing, using foul language, saying foul things. It's not okay. I don't care who you're supporting. See, this ain't high school to me. And I'm not on nobody's team. I'm on the Townships team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to support Tiffany. I'm here to support nobody. Okay? But I'm going to tell you what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. You're wrong.
Okay.
When we pay board members to come and be prepared to make something, I'm getting tired of hearing we're tabling it. How much does a board member make? Can anyone just give me an idea?
They ain't talking.
I was surprised you got a salary, so please. How much is your income for being a trustee? It's public knowledge.
Well, then you researched.
I'm sorry? I have to submit a board request. A board request. For it. Okay, so you're not gonna tell us what your income is, but I looked it up. I Googled it and it said somewhere around $64,000 and up for you to show up at a meeting and say that, well, I didn't have time to look at it. We need to table it. We need to move forward. Look, I don't care that we're not in agreement. Like I said before, we're not all Democratic, we're not all Republican, but when it comes to the we are a community. And it's important that we show up as a united community. So this is not high school. Stop trying to be the cheerleader. I actually seen a board member last week, you know who you are, so I won't embarrass you,
meet outside with this group of cheerleaders, and that's what I called them. I stood there and listened to them as they said, no, we're not gonna say anything this week, but next week we're gonna blow it up. We're gonna have this and this. What is that about? What is that about? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. If you haven't, you know, you want to support somebody, fine, do that. We're all entitled to that. But can we please just grow the hell up? Get something done. I'm tired of stuff. Time. Oh, time isn't important because everybody get up here, go over it, and it doesn't matter.
Meanwhile,
stood up here with, you know, 10 minutes over, and he's going to get his point.
Valerie stood.
that is
I will
true.
not do that.
All right, Mima. Bingo might come back, y'all.
Good evening, everyone. Trustees, you did an awesome job. I'm so proud of you, with the exception of one trustee. It's a shame that I've been here since 4:45. And it's a shame that we take our time out to come to these meetings to get information on what's going on in our community. It's a shame that Tiffany asked us to be respectful, to not make any noise, no outbursts, but yet the disrespect when the resident gets up here and make a comment, she's hold her head down dwindling. And that actually depends upon who you are, whether or not she want to hear it. The lady that just left from up here, she clapped, held her head up, and it's a shame. And in 2025, I want all of us that live in Thornton Township to take care of that because it's an embarrassment to us. We're the laughing stock of the world. All over the world, we have the worst mayor and the worst supervisor in the world. I went to her event last Saturday. The money that was spent on the bleachers alone was a fortune. And unfortunately, it was maybe 100 people there. You might want to, I commend you for curtailing the spending because that was a waste of my tax dollars. The big bingo, as long as I've been black and going to different bingo events, I've never seen anybody give away wash machines, big screen, 75-inch TVs. Those are our tax dollars. Stop letting her buy you. Stop letting her give you a box of chicken. If you need some food, look me up. I'll take you to the grocery store and buy you some food.
Come on, Miss Valerie.
If you teach a man how to fish, he can fish forever. If you keep going and getting them handouts like we destitute, it's a lot of people that live in Thornton Township and in Dalton that make a great income. I make over 6 figures.
Come on, Miss.
Okay? There's people in this room that I know of make over 6 figures. Stop treating us like we destitute, that we need a handout. Cut your own grass. You knew when you bought a house that your grass had to be cut. Stop using the services. You know, if you can afford it, do it. And stop taking the handouts.
Tell them.
Stop letting her treat us like we destitute.
Tell her.
You can buy your own kid a book bag. If not, call me up. I'll buy your kid some school supplies.
Yeah, next is Nicole.
Most trustees. First and foremost, I cannot make this up. Tiffany is up there literally doodling on her in her spiral notebook. It's just a page full of doodling. That's so unbecoming as a mayor, okay? Not to mention, find another word, because you keep saying, and that was dope. Yeah, we went out here, we did it. That was dope. You're a mayor. Why do you like the word dope so much?
Ghetto.
I mean, come on now. That's unbecoming, it's unprofessional, it's ghetto. I don't know what, you're not at the Source Awards. I would like to know your position. I would like to know
I would like an update, a report, a statistic, a measurable outcome on some of these youth programs that you have. You don't do anything but cause disruption, intimidation, confusion, and I just don't understand what it is you're getting paid to do. Like I said, I saw you guys at the nail shop. Now I'm wondering, was that credit card you used for the townships? Because you did pay with the credit card, I saw that. But I would like for you to just give a statistic on the impact of your role, of your position.
Who are you talking to?
Chief Price, the way you talk to trustees, he's not here, but the way he talks to trustees should be reprimanded. I mean, you sit there, you let it happen, Tiffany, you let him sit from a seat, he's not even at the podium when he's degrading the trustees, you allow it to happen, you allow him to curse, then you try to school us like we're children on how to speak and how to conduct ourselves. And then you allowed the stalemate to happen, you wanted it your way, but it did not happen because you saw that they were gonna have the meeting with or without you. So you had to pack up everybody and bring them down here where you should have been at the start of the meeting, trying to lock us out. We saw people that were behind us in line that were in that room. It was calculated, it was intentional, and you should be reprimanded for that.
Who can write up the supervisor?
Also,
The governor.
You're always talking about what the media doesn't report and how they don't tell, how you pay for this, you pay for that, you pay for funerals, you give food, you pay rent. Why can't you help those vendors that you sick on, people like Gonzalez? You bully them, by trying to make them pay. Why can't you have them utilize these resources that you say never gets talked about? You have plenty of resources, right? We're in the black, send them to them. They're not gonna get paid if they didn't go through the proper process. The sooner you learn that, the better off they'll be. They won't keep doing work knowing that they're not gonna get paid. That's on them. That's on them. No, it's not on the trustees. It's on them. It's on me. Okay. Well, stop working. Stop working. Stop working. Okay, well, here, really like.
Time is up.
Go to the township. Go to the.
All right, your time is up, ma'am. Security.
Go to the food pantry.
Your time is up. Your time is up.
No, go get your
Your time is up.
No, why you mad? I'm just saying.
All right, your time up.
Okay.
All right, Emmanuel, come on. Emmanuel, come on. Go ahead, just get your moment. This is one of y'all employees here that y'all did not pay. Go ahead, man.
All I'm saying is this. I want you all to understand what's actually happening here. Because I feel like a lot of people don't understand what's actually happening here.
Nigga, we understand.
So right now, you all have a lot of people who've done a lot of work for this township. No.
Foolish.
Let me show you how. Right now, I am an employee of the township. Before that, as media. Yes, ma'am. Okay, as media. So everyone understands. Trustees, I want the trustees to understand. As media, before media, I have my own business that we've been running successfully. The Thornton Township was supposed to be just a client. I was supposed to be just a contractor. So the money that I charge the township, I understand the township is very frugal when it comes to paying bills. So I charge way below market value for the services that I provided to the residents, not the trustees, not anything, to the residents. I'm literally showing you guys what your township offers you. This is not about a supervisor. This is not about other members of the administration.
Get back to the camera.
Right, I'm sure. Here we go. For the township, the trustees decided not to pay, but they are the reason. Correct.
Emmanuel, get it out. Don't
Yes. So I want you all to understand, if I work for the township and I'm showing you guys like what GA offers you, I'm showing you what Youth and Family Services is offering you. You are getting this not for free. You are already paid for it. You are already paid for these services. And instead of you are receiving those services, you're telling the trustees, don't give it to you. That's dumb.
Oh, now they calling y'all dumb.
That's literally what's happening. You already paid for it. But the trustees are fooling you because they're telling you, oh, you all don't want it. We're spending all this money. You all are actually in a surplus. You all are already audited and they received an award for financial transparency. So what I'm saying is you all are literally, you are shooting yourselves in the foot. I wish that my mom lived in Thornton Township. My mom was in a car accident, and my mom and my father passed away in an accident. My mom is very badly injured, and she's handicapped. She's in a wheelchair.
Sorry, me, Mom.
My mom needs groceries delivered to her, but we have to pay for those groceries.
That's what
they're offering you all getting those groceries delivered to your house that you already paid for. That's what you already received, not necessarily, but you already received these things, but you are telling the trustees don't want it. I don't want it. But you all have to understand this township is full of thousands of people. There's people there who do want it, that need it. That's not fair to them. You all are shooting them. Give them a chance. Don't just take the chance away from them. Trustees, don't just take the chance away from them. You have other people besides who was in this room that you all are literally killing. I met a man who was cutting his own grass at 89. Cutting his own grass at 89. He was on the list in order to get his grass cut. But instead of them being able to pay the people to cut the grass of this man, he's out there. He's literally risking his life to cut his own grass because the township board of trustees decided not to pay the people to cut his grass that he paid for. So I'm saying it again. All I'm saying is you already paid for these services. Just get them. Why tell them I don't want the services, but you pay for it anyways?
Everybody take a shot or a drink.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that was a mess.
All right, she's the last one, and then we're gonna adjourn right after.
I was on the list, but I didn't get up because
I know.
the negativity was a little bit too much for me. I'm one of those seniors that people talk about. And I've been attending these meetings for years. We have been attending when Supervisor was in the position. And so many people who are here now and have now walked out, I wanted them to hear it. Because we would come to meetings and there would be like,
Ma'am, take that mask off.
and whatever he wanted done was done. And you talk about double dipping, he had 3 positions. Only one pay. Only one pay. I don't understand why. I mean, I just don't understand. Only one pay. And I am one of those seniors that some of you would like to radicalize. I mean, you want to say, we don't know anything. But I think I know a lot more than most of the people in here. Because you haven't been attending those meetings years ago. We have attended those meetings on a regular basis. And all of the things that you are talking about, he had a board where everybody voted yay. If you were around with Darlene Washington was here on the board, every time there was an activity, board members came. Not just else. And we always had to wait an hour or 2 every time. Every time. So that's how I know most of you have been to any previous meeting. Because if you had, you would have known that. I am appalled at the atmosphere. I'm sorry. I am appalled. We talk so much, but we don't listen. Now, I don't know the supervisor the way some of you know that. I don't know what she has done wrong, but I know that she has a terrific employee. And to the board members, they should all be paid, because things that I have gone to, I mean, the employees are just fantastic. I have been to Big Bingo, but I didn't need a TV. So those people who did need it, got it. I didn't need it. It was fun. The music that she had playing was fun.
Oh.
The food that she had prepared was better.
Oh.
And the Mother's Day program was fantastic.
Oh.
And what I liked is she had young people. She had an etiquette class.
Oh.
And they were trained on how to serve. I have some fantastic pictures of those young people. You could order your meal. It wasn't buffet style. You didn't have to get in line. And the mothers there were thrilled. So I know the good side. I know the good side. I don't know that negative side. I'm sorry, I do not. There's some ugliness in here.
This is more than 3 minutes.
Keep all of it. Because there's just too much, and I'm sorry that the other people walked out, because I don't know why they walked out. But I know one thing, this board needs to work together. There's some ugliness here. I don't want any ugliness. I want love.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know.
I've been struggling to keep in front of my mind what I've been taught all my life. And that is, love your neighbor as yourself.
Oh.
Do unto others as we would have others do unto us. And there's very little of that I've seen here tonight. So I've had to struggle to keep myself under control, because I was upset with some things, I learned some things, and it sounds like Tiffany Henyard is the scapegoat for a lot of things. And I want to ask her not to be broken by this.
I especially am
This is a tag team.
What the hell? And I'm concerned because I invited 4 of my neighbors to come to this meeting. And one came, but he couldn't stand a long time, so he ended up having to leave. But I'm a person who is a community person. So therefore, I want all of you to come to everything, not just the negative things. Everything. And see what's going on. I mean, really, because something's wrong here. And I'm not saying that anyone is perfect, but something is wrong here. Something is rotten in Denmark.
Okay, thank you so much for your comments. We appreciate you. I know we're struggling to get out there, so thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Again, if you want to hear anything about Thornton Township, tomorrow we will be in the same location. I would like to see a motion to adjourn. The motion, second, caller. Trustee Jones, Trustee Gonzalez, Trustee.
Child, time well spent. Shout out to y'all. I can't do the Obamas. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. But that was well worth the listen and well worth this foolishness. And y'all already know tomorrow is gonna have to be the aftermath, because child, we got a lot to talk about. This was crazy. This was just crazy. Just Just crazy. I mean, it was awesome. Shout out to Sisodi, but it was still crazy. And those people left are the ones that she had upstairs. These are the bingo crew, with the exception of Miss Stubbs, of course. That's the bingo crew. Now she got to take them home. Y'all, everything this was crazy. This woman really and her friend just sat up there, or her husband or whoever, sitting up there talking about Tiffany does all these nice things. Was she not listening? Were those people not listening? Wow, that child, I don't even. Oh, just when you think it can't get any worse, child, it gets worse. I'm just flabbergasted. Wow. So that's it, y'all. I can't do it. I can't do the Obamas, child. Tomorrow we're gonna do the aftermath. Make sure you're here. I don't even understand what we just witnessed, so I got to process it all. You know, those sound bites is going to be all over tomorrow, so we're going to talk about it. F the DNC, child. Tiffany just took over. Tiffany took over. Shout out to all of y'all that made it this long and this far. If you are on the daggone replay, child, please make sure you leave a comment. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Please make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button. We will be back tomorrow with more of the aftermath of this BS. You couldn't make it up if you tried to. I appreciate everyone who donated today. Shout out to the mods. I know you did the daggone thing. I appreciate you. Shout out for everything that you do. Shout out to all of my channel members. Thank you so much, y'all. I will see you all in the next one.